Wait. Are we live? Yes, 7 seconds. Yo! Hello, everybody. It's Brune. Hope you're all doing very well today. Oh, what a week in the UK. Bad shit going on. USA, though. Wow. What a great week for the USA. Should we get the guests out? Yes. Let's just do it. Let's get on with this. Let's do it. Okay, so first up, the channel's very own astromech droid. Here we go. Professor Artoo.
Yay. I hear tonight's stream has crabs.
My bollocks. All right.
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Let's get the rest of them out here.
Yeah. Okay. Boomerang. Okay, so, it's your buddy. The channel's very own reach around droid and all that. Here you go, Zee-ThreePIO.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm feeling very, very piratey, even though I don't have the accent on right now. Maybe later, perhaps.
Tease the audience. Right. Great to have you on, mate.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Should we get the next peep out?
Are them all peeps?
Oh, yes.
Oh, let's do it.
Bring them on. What
I'm
a choice.
infused.
What a choice. Look who it is, everybody.
Oh.
Wait. Not bad.
Evening chat, evening Brown, evening panel. How are we all?
How about you?
I'm not too bad. Looking forward to this one.
A
mere 33 minutes this episode.
I will say slides painless.
That doesn't happen often, does it?
Nope. Painless.
Shall we get the next guest out, bro?
I think we should. Okay. We are awaiting another. He's entertaining. He's keeping his audience waiting. But guess who's here, everybody? It's the return of the Mac.
I've been meaning to tell you, Kathy, I got this feeling that won't subside. I look at you and I fantasize. You're dressed as slave Leia tonight. Now I've got you in my sights. Here we go with those baggy eyes. One look at you and I can't disguise. I got
baggy eyes.
No Jabba's thighs.
Oh, shit.
I feel the magic between you
Your
and
thighs.
I.
I feel the magic between your thighs.
Started that way too high. Hello, baby.
Hey.
We're back, and I'd like to say I'm ready to rock, but I'm not. I didn't even watch last week's episode. I'm not talking about the stream.
Ooh, get off.
This week
Wanker.
Right. Let's just get something straight before we get into this bullshit. If you're expecting any kind of intellectual review of the show, you're going to be very disappointed. We are here primarily to take the piss, lark about, probably at some point make fart noises, basically worry Brown that we could demonetize or even cancel his entire channel. Probably there's going to be the odd Jimmy Savile or Hugh Edwards joke in there somewhere or other. But most of all, we're here to get right fucking stuck into these child actors who grind my gears, protect the children. No, fuck the children.
No, that's something else.
Not that.
No, not that.
I don't. Sorry, I should have.
Nalvin.
You know what I mean, man, babies.
Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Anyway, good to be back, folks. Good to see you, man, babies, in the chats. And well, look, we got to do this, haven't we? We started. What was the what was the TV show from the 80s, Brian? I've started, so I'll finish. What was that?
Mastermind.
Magnuson, Mastermind.
No, Jim will fix it.
Hey!
Also, I've got to confess, I'm about 4 double rums in, and I know it's early doors, but hey, it just makes it all the more entertaining when you're pissed up, doesn't it?
They are generous doubles as well, knowing you.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
I don't use one of those measuring things. The penis size measuring things. I don't use one of those.
Yeah.
Is it Liam Neeson penis size though?
Jesus. Nobody is sloshed.
The ones that you flip over, and one side it's a single, the other it's a double. So if you're anything like me, you can perfectly fit a bollock in the single side, and you can perfectly fit a todger in the double. It's kind of eerie how well it works. Anyway, Brown.
We've got a quick, if I may, we have a little super sticker. Can't see what it is, from Seblia90. Thank you, my friend, for £3. Thank you, my friend.
I'm not very happy with that. I think it's. I think we need a follow-up. So, what's his name? Seblia.
Seblia90.
Seblia90. Give me your. If you would, as a follow-up, give me your favorite line from all of Star Wars, and I'll get one of our esteemed panel to read it out in one of the most ridiculous accents you've ever heard.
Oh no!
So there we go. That's my offer to you, Seblia90. Does Seblia90? Does that mean he was born in 1990? Do you think?
It could be.
Or he could be 90 years. He could be old.
He could be old.
Yeah, it could be 90 years old. It could be Brown's dad texting from his bed.
No, he's 96.
Don't say that, because someone in the chat will come up with the username Brown's dad.
Swappers is not here yet, though.
He'll be working on it right now.
And it's done. It's done. Yep.
Brown, before I completely demonetize us, would you like to do the legal disclaimers and all the other bullshit?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Boomerang. Episode 6, everybody.
Wow.
KB Kettlebell. The subscribers are they're just not moving. They're just going 1 up, then 2 down, 1 up, 2 down. I've just given up.
Oh,
it happens. Don't get down.
For the past 8 months, it's YouTube tooling with me. Please like, share, subscribe. You know the rule, folks. If YouTubers go out of their way to provide you with entertainment, the least you could do is press the thumbs up and ideally a comment afterwards. Donate to the channel, super chats, etc., memberships, etc., etc. Poster. Are we bothered?
No.
Are you bothered?
I'm not bothered about the whole damn show. I think we just fuck around for the next 2 hours. Before Z does his fabulous, you've gone a bit early there, Brown. Don't preempt the damn thing. Get it off the screen, Brown.
Oh.
That's the one. Before Z does his wonderful Z cap, I have heard, do my research, as you know, I have heard of a fantastic little tip for boosting you in the algorithm. Would you like me to share it with you all?
Yes, please, Uncle Ruin.
So, okay, it does involve some IT wizardry. So, chat, if you would just pay attention at this point, you need to put caps lock on, and then with caps lock on, you need to unbuckle your pants, put it around your ankles, and using your todger, type out Savile in SAVILLE, and that's the comment you leave. And apparently, if we get enough Savile in capital letters in the comments, it will really boost Brown in the algorithm. Is that okay with you, Brownie?
Hello, I'm back. I had to reset. What are we doing again? Sorry.
No, it's okay, Brownie.
It's okay, it doesn't matter.
No, it's fine,
You're fine. You're fine.
And there's only one L.
Oh, Savile. Savile.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Okay, look, let's get this damn show on the road. Am I right in saying we've only got this and two more?
Two more.
Fuck for that.
We're
okay.
almost done.
Well, that means we've only got 3 Z caps left, and this is one of them. Hold on to your sphincters. Here we go with the Z-Cap.
The year is 1987, and NASA launches the last of America's deep space probes. In a freak mishap, Ranger 3 and his pilot, Captain wrong thing. Betrayal. After being confronted by the potential of unlimited wealth, former pirate captain John Narwood has seized control from the lost children of Aten. Under the pirate's code, SM-33 and the fabled pirate ship the Onyx Cinder, which now belongs to John, who has the coordinates to our hero's missing home planet, which he intends to loot. With a bounty on John's head and bloodthirsty pirates hot on his trail, it's a race against time to escape. But with no help, no ship, and all alone, can the children ever hope to survive?
Wow, here we go. But before we get into this, here he is. It's Swappers.
Hello, everybody.
Now we know why you've been late.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes, I am indeed bored shitless with this show. Yes.
Hey, Swappers, I don't even know if we've tried this before, but what the hell? I'm half pissed. Oh Christ, what we started. Swappers, let's solo Swappers. How do you swap?
I'll do it.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
don't
you're
worry.
pissed.
I know. Just press the button. Something happens. Okay.
Okay.
Swappers. If Darth Kipling was a pirate, how would he sound? What would his hybrid voice of pirate / Palpatine sound like? It's a challenge for you.
If he found an alternate career in the Star Wars universe other than being the Sith Lord, good Lord. Well, you have to sound a bit like he's from the southwest region of the UK, I think. You lover. Tipping the old ale down his neck of a night and skewing himself in brandy most of the time.
Oh, it's beautiful. You did miss a request, though, Swappers. We know you have this uncanny ability to make friends all over the globe. Apparently, somewhere in the ether, there's an account called what was it, Brian? Mr. Brown's 96-year-old father. What did we say? Barely 3 minutes ago. Anyway, if you can make contact, we need Mr. Brown Senior. Just find someone even wrinklier than Palpatine and say, "Work your magic, Swappers." You know what I'm saying? Work your magic. Anyway, I'm padding. I'm delaying. We do need to talk about this shit. Here we go. So, cue the water slide scene from the Goonies. Fucking hell, they really ripped this thing off, didn't they? So let's bring Artoo in, because I haven't spoken to Artoo for so long. How you doing, Artoo?
Oh, I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay, quick question, Artoo. If you had to bang one of those holes, which one?
I'm just thinking about angles here and what's really going to be, like comfortable and, maybe give me the most for, for my time. I think the upper left over there, probably.
Oh,
yeah.
bloody hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Upper left. Oh, right. Left. Oh, yeah, right.
Far left.
Top. Right, okay.
Ooh,
that's quite a climb to get up to it.
Also worth pointing out,
somebody likes a challenge.
This episode was directed by Bryce Dallas Howard and is the second shortest episode in the series.
Yeah.
And is one of those holes hers? Sorry.
Moving on.
They're all way younger than that. Can I just totally off topic, but fair play to you, Drew Gordon. R.A.P. John Sykes. Tigers are Pang Tang, even Thin Lizzy and Whitesnake, one of my favorites there. And as a fellow guitarist, I doff my cap to you, sir. He was a great guitar player. Anyway, we lost a good one this week. So from that, we go to this fucking stupid elephant thing. What's happening? Because I didn't even see the last episode. So, Z, I know you've given us a Z-Cap, but just put this damn ridiculousness into context, if you would.
Well, they found Captain Renard's old lair, where he's got the coordinates to Atatin, and they've discovered the coordinates, and Jod promptly challenges Fern to the captaincy and puts a knife to her throat. Anyway, he's in charge now, and they escaped through one of the trap doors.
Which luckily don't just drop onto a pile of spikes
Yeah.
or something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And gives them a nice soft landing because none of them broke
so-
a bone.
Yeah.
And this is
We-
KB's augmented Who Has playing up here. I just say, first of all, that the one thing that reminded me of them sliding down the pipes was Luke exiting Cloud City.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
it's I remember, which means we need a drinking game.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, we do.
Oh, how rude of me! I disappear for a week and I forget all the key, the key things that we do. Drinking game. Okay, let's go around the team. Man babies in the chats. We don't encourage alcoholism. We absolutely insist on it. So please fill your glasses. We have to get through this together. Swappers, let's start with you. What would you like to put forward as your
sorry.
drinking submission?
Maybe every time there's a visible bit of Star Wars in this Goonies ripoff.
Mm. Okay, I'll take a large drink already for that one. Brian, what about you? You're on the JD tonight, aren't you?
Indeed. Anytime any of the characters or indeed the panelists say the word crabs,
Shit.
We know what's coming.
Oh no.
Artoo, what would you like to?
Oh no, Brian took mine. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It was every time we see some crabs. Oh god. Every time we see some Star Wars in this Goonies ripoff. I don't know that one's been taken
dumb.
too.
Oh, wow.
God, I don't know. I really don't. Every time we have female characters grabbing onto something vaguely penis shaped.
what the fuck?
Okay, I must have missed that scene. But anyway, we'll watch out for that with a keen eye. Zee, have you got anything for us?
Every time Fern is a bitch.
On Route 1.
We'll be
Jesus.
dead.
Brownie.
Okay. Every time there's an algorithm, allegory.
How many have you had, Brown?
Not enough. Every time there's an allegory.
Okay. I will. Sorry to repeat myself, but I did enjoy it last time. Every time we get a little bit of sheen on old Jude Law's Widow Peaks.
Oh, you're going to be dry tonight, pal.
Why is there not a lot of that tonight?
No, I don't think there was much.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, we'll see. You never know. Okay. Brian said that this could be the most drunk stream ever. I did start particularly early tonight, and I'm just gonna. Don't normally do this, but I don't like to dox myself. But this is the
Live
that was
from
full.
in Iraq. Oh no!
that's the fourth rather large rum and coke down the old.
He can't even
gullet.
open his eyes. He's so pissed. His eyes are closed.
Okay, we really do have to focus here, don't we? Let's how do us.
Take
What do I
time,
do
son.
here, Brown? Oh no, there we go. Okay, who's KB? Who's
KB
KB
is the
Lang,
lady who's
the Asian
KB
one.
Lang.
Kettlebell, the girl on the floor, passed out.
Do we know what KB stands for?
Cripple
Kettlebell.
bitch.
Kettlebell.
Okay, chat. Your first mission of the night, if you accept. What does KB stand for? Please submit your answers. Okay, KB. Now, look, I may not have been paying attention during this series. At some point, I know it's not now, it's later on, and I feel as though Z, you're the man to answer this. At some point, they stop fucking around with something at the back of it. Is this thing an android? Did I miss something?
No. She actually says
Oh.
later in the episode that she had an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, half of her fucking head's
Ooh,
missing.
I feel bad now.
So I'm guessing she probably fell off a bike or something, lost a couple of arms and
Oh.
part of a skull. bit of brain.
She's cybernetically augmented
Mm.
in some way. Yeah.
Okay. We do have some suggestions.
Careful with
well,
somebody's getting very, very fruity.
Well,
Somebody's
let's
getting
just
very,
go with the
very
safe ones. So let's just go with
Someone's
the
getting
safe.
very, very fruity, and I'm gonna.
Who is it? Does someone need putting on the naughty
I'm
step?
gonna unfruit him.
Right. We've got No It's All Bitch. Koala Bollocks. Is common people acceptable or?
Where?
Oh no.
Where is he?
I won't read it out, but I'll just flash it up. There we go. That's from common people.
Oh,
I do like Drew getting creative with cock bump. I do like this from Sword the Storm. Can't bloody see. I think that's the pick, really. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, this started in the last episode when she got blasted by steam, and she's been slowly going downhill
Oh,
ever
the
since.
streaming
But
service.
I'm just wondering why you would put such a basic flaw into something required for essential life support functions.
Mhm.
I mean, an X-wing can be submerged underwater for 30 years and be fine. The Onyx Cinder, for Christ's sake, God knows how long that's been underground crashed.
Yeah.
But this girl can't spend a few days away from home without being incapacitated.
sometimes her orgs go bad, and then she can't move. Oof. This is the stuff of Savile's dreams. This, isn't it? I mean, Christ. What's an org? What are they referring to here? What's the org?
Augmentation.
Oh, this
A
is
bit like the Moss Vesper biker gangs.
Oh, they're one of those. She's one of those,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And Biff
but
Tannen and his
these are-
friends. And, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Grit and
man.
Griff Tannen and his pals from Back to the Future too.
Well, it's funny you say that. Something popped up on my feed. I don't know what damn social media site was. Probably Reddit or something like that. Do you remember the second Back to the Future film with the Biff's kind of futuristic gang? Do you remember those? Anyone? And there was, I think there was a girl member of the gang called. She might be called Spike, or maybe I'm getting it wrong. Anyway, someone's at a convention. They met this lady from the 80s. She is still in good shape, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
fucking
Yeah. Anyway, we lose half the chat to Google for these next few moments. But
An early one.
Oh, so going to reset the
link.
what?
Occipital.
Yeah, that means it's
Yes.
related or situated in the back of the head.
Yes.
Never click an occipital link, man, babies. That's the tip for tonight. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So they need to get her into the recovery position.
Smile XF.
Oh,
Hang on. Let me just get it back up so I can screenshot it. There we go. This is what you come here for, man, babies. It's not us middle-aged men dicking around. It's this kind of quality content. You don't get this on Friday Night Shite, do you, Brown?
No, we don't.
No. How many subs has he got compared to you?
He's probably got about 1,100,000 more, but never mind.
That doesn't matter. It's quality, not
He's
quantity.
earned it. He's earned it. Bless him.
Yeah, he's okay, isn't he? Okay, imagine coming around and seeing this fucking elephant thing hovering over you. It'd just be crazy, wouldn't it?
The side parting.
Okay, move it gently onto the side. Let's keep it clean, man, babies. 1.2 million, Christ.
Not bad, is it?
And that's it. Is that where we roll
Good
credits?
night, buddy.
Yeah, game over.
Good night, everybody.
Okay. Wow, that was a short one. Okay, man, baby. Let's go around the panel and get the scores.
And Kate Bush is
5.5.
dead.
Okay. So, first of all, Brownie, you said there was been no light shining off Jude's widow's.
Okay, drink, everybody. I'll take it back.
Yes, let's have a drink for that one, please.
Drink.
Why
What's
is
everybody
he
drinking, by the way?
Well,
Did we
why
say?
don't we find out from the panel, and then the chat can obviously put theirs in the chat. So, Z, are you partaking tonight?
I am.
Ooh.
A vodka monster right here.
I always had you down as a wine kind of man.
No,
How do you sleep all night after that?
like I'm absolutely fucking wired.
He just shuts down for a while, Brown.
Oh yeah, there is that, yeah.
We know Brown's on the JD. Professor Artoo is probably about 9:30 in the morning where you are. What are you on?
Well, no, not drinking this evening. No, I'll pop a handful of benzos later, but right now it's just iced tea.
Iced tea, okay. Very nice. Swappers is usually on some kind of drugs, but what are you up to, Swappers?
I've only had 3 cappuccinos, so I'm probably going to be
Jesus
bright and sparky until about 3 a.m.
Cappuccinos?
Oh, aye.
Oh, ah.
And Brownie, we know you've raided the old man's liquor cabinet. What are you on tonight?
Gin and tonic.
Oh, okay.
Wait, flat tonic?
No, it's luckily I
okay.
had a unopened bottle, so spot on.
So Jude Law pops out of a hole, and he's adorned with well, look, I mean, first of all, we've got this
riches beyond avarice.
Okay, Brown. Question for you.
Yep.
And I think we all know where this is going. Excluding the one who's third from the right.
Oh God.
Excluding her, snog, marry, avoid.
Okay. Snog the one on the right.
The far right.
Don't mention the far right on this show.
It's the dumpy thing with the 3 holes in its set.
What did I say? Snog?
You did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Avoid fish face.
Oh. Okay.
And marry the one on the left.
The little Filipino one.
With the flippy cheeks.
Oh, you married that one.
Well, that was the option, wasn't it?
It was. I'm just trying to understand your logic.
They just like
Okay.
I don't know. I just like flappy cheeks.
Okay. Would that not?
Is that a problem?
He's just hoping the curtains match the drapes.
Collars and cuffs and all that. Yeah.
Would you not freak the fuck out waking up next to that every morning, Brown?
No, because it's Star Wars.
No. Okay. Well, you know,
Man.
we have to respect the man's choices. Okay. Do we know any of these people or things? Are they named characters? Are they? I mean, Z can probably tell us the species. What's that? What's the thing that Brown wants to marry? Z? Is that?
It's an alien, Brian.
Is that what it normally looks like, or has it just been ravaged by some kind of? Has his face just been blown apart by something?
I don't know. But I'm going to marry that one because it's got flaps like that on its head.
Might have flaps down there. You never know.
We've got an Akbar species, which is a mon sushi or whatever they're called. What's it called?
Mon calamari.
And calamari. What's the dumpy little thing on the right? Is that a species that we know?
Oh, no. Looks like a pierced cockhead.
Someone said. Someone in the chat says it looks like Nursey from Blackadder.
Anne Widdicombe.
Okay, what a motley crew we've got. And
we've got a super chat. Z, are you available, please?
I most certainly am. Pooty Evans for $9.99 says SBASVBIO LKER. I tried to spell Savile with my Dodger, but it's too big for the iPhone keyboard. Now I know how Liam Neeson must feel all the time.
Yes, because Liam Neeson's writing text messages with his cock. Yes,
I
of
bet he
course.
can.
Yeah, but you can, yeah.
There's
Thank you,
nothing it
Alfred.
can't do.
Okay, look, I know we're going at a snail's pace here, Brian. We've got to have fun with this damn thing, haven't we? We need some character names. So Wayfair is already way ahead of us. He's come up with Plumpus Brief, which
Okay.
I quite like. I don't know which one this applies to. You can help me out. Jeff Benzo's next wife.
But that'll be the one now I wanted to marry.
Ah, okay.
That's Bezos.
Well, no, this is the one you want to marry.
Flaps akimbo.
Okay, we're getting there. Any other names? I don't know which this one could be.
Belendius.
Potato man.
The one in the middle's Ting Tong.
Oh, that's both of them, isn't it?
No, the other one's Tong Ting. They're not all the same, Brown.
Apparently, the far right is Dumpy Blob.
Yep.
Blob. Okay, we've dwelled on this for far too long. Thanks, man, babies. But they are what are they? In fact, are they hoteliers? Is that what it?
They're the hotel greeting committee.
Oh, and okay.
You'd have known that if you'd have watched last week's episode.
Well, I know I'm not that committed. Anyway, Brown.
Can I just point out that Jod comes out of a hatch next to the landing pad in the front of the hotel, and nobody has ever opened this hatch and gone down it and explored it in the years that the resort has been there. Has nobody ever opened this bloody hatch before? He says the treasure is right down there. So I'm guessing it's in the room he's coming out of.
Yeah, it's thick in its plot armor, isn't it? Brown, go back a second, man. God's sake. I am going to have to go and get another drink, by the way, but I've got an empty glass. Yeah, look at that. That's 2 drinks. I can see a sheen on both Widow's Peaks there, so that's 2 drinks. Brown, if you were Jude, which way would you comb? Would you go left or right? Or would you just go for this kind of?
No, you just go straight back. Just go straight back.
Straight back.
The Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, just go straight back.
I'll take it all off.
Yeah, the Sean Connery.
I'd just take the top off and grow the sides and the back
Top
out.
off?
Yeah, just embrace the egg in the nest. That's what I say. Okay. I mean, this honestly, if you just put this in for lols, Brown, this isn't a real scene from the episode, is it?
I just made it up completely.
What's the tits thing there on the left? What's going on there?
You should know what that is. That's from your movie, sir.
I thought so. Is that what it is?
Yes.
I know those tits. Yes. Is it really? Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. I mean, last time I saw her, she was singing opera. Now she's working in a hotel. Are we on Canto Bite? What's going on? I feel like I'm...
No.
You're just rambling at this stage.
Go on,
Lanupa. We're on the planet Lanupa.
So is the thing with the tits who did the opera singing in Canto Bite, is that the same thing, or is this a same species, or we don't know?
It's the same species that was on Canto Bite, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Rather lumpy, yes, character.
Yeah. Lumpy titted thing, okay. Well, look.
Lumpy titted thing.
Apparently,
looks like he's just robbed Jimmy Savile and Mr. T. Sorry, Artoo.
No, I was I was looking up some of the Canto Bite characters, and there was one of the face flap ladies was also on Canto Bite.
Wow. See, I was breaking ground, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Who's the character in the back in this scene who's missing a head? What's going on there? It's bizarre.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea.
Was it just me, or I may have started drinking early? I don't know. When I watched this, is Jude Law every episode that passes, he getting a little bit more Captain Jack Black?
Drink, by the way. We forgot drink, by the way.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Is that?
Arr!
Okay, here we go with
Who's
what
this then, Ruin?
I know this is diversity hire
Will Smith.
diversity
Hire the pirate.
Arr.
First
No.
mate DEI.
Arr, man. Arr,
no, what's that
Jamaica.
fucking thing from
It's-
Empire Strikes Back? Cloud City.
Yes.
Lobot.
Lowbots. Diversity hire Lowbots.
It's like a cross between Lobot and Saw Gerrera
Yeah.
after Slimfast.
Robot Space Circle.
Diversity Borg.
He must have been so excited when he got cast and he thought, oh, and then they said, yeah, you put this shit on and, here's your lines. Oh, fucking hell. What a disaster. Anyway, he's one of the pirate guys. Oh, that's a good shot, isn't it?
Look at that.
Yeah. I mean,
What is it?
Honestly, this is the image of a man's career dwindling away.
Along with his hairline.
I don't remember the opera singer looking anything like that.
Are those like cheek bollocks?
I think
Swappers?
they're tits and then lots of abs. That's what you're looking at. It's very desirable, actually, in the Star Wars universe, Brown. It's very, very strange, isn't it? But anyway, I hope all the man babies are following the plot on this. I hope I'm not wasting my time with this. Yeah. So yeah, he's referring to what who was it? It was Brian or Z said about he's just come out of a hell with all the loot down and
That nobody's opened the hatch to.
yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? Sword in the Storm, you've read my mind. What the fuck?
He's being captured by the other pirates who are going to take him to Captain Brutus the Alsatian. This
Oh, I like that guy. I can't wait to see him. Okay, here we go. Shave the sides of the head, put it in a different color, and call it a lesbo, and you're virtually halfway there. Who's this? Anyone of note?
She dubbed him in the last episode.
Oh, I
Mhm.
did
For the
That's the
bounty.
train thing, isn't it?
The episode that you didn't watch.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. See, I like the flat top, shave sides, clip-on ponytail combo.
It's
Have you
very
ever tried that
lesbo,
look?
Isn't it? It's very lesbo.
Tried that look
isn't it?
before, Brown?
No,
No, you want to go for that? I think
I've
it's-
not got that much hair to be able to do that, unfortunately.
You could clip on something on the back, you'd be okay. Is there handcuffs she's got?
Well, she's
Kinky?
a bounty hunter type thing, isn't she?
Oh, okay. Okay, what's her name?
Shirley.
Kelly McGinnis.
Kelly,
Train-
Diane,
train
Jackie,
spotting
train spotting.
Brushhead. Yellhawk, Slappy. They don't even need prompting anymore. They just
No.
go for it, don't they? I like this one, Bully McFanny. Okay, so he's in trouble here, isn't he? And Captain Brutus is Brian. Is that my old Alsatian? Is it?
That's it. Your old Alsatian.
Oh, I can't wait to see him. Now, call me a pissed up old scouser, but
Pissed up old scouser.
the guy on the right, is he like a similar species to what was on
The
Jabba's?
skiff.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi.
Yes, I'm not
Yes.
so fucking
Wee
pissed.
quay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
A
I
drink,
do
by
have
the way.
some of the faculties. And what's going on here with this chap? What's he?
He's one of Captain Brutus's men.
Ah, okay.
We're taking him back to Brutus
Yeah.
because the bald-headed white woman dobbed him in.
Wow, that doesn't look like Star Wars at all, does it? That looks like some Star Trek bullshit there.
A little
Brownie.
bit, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah.
That's Smeek getting bollocksed.
Oh yeah, he shoots up the robot, doesn't he? Oh, I've got to be honest, that robot's pissing me off though.
Strange that the robot should be taken out so easily when he set a whole load of them on their arse just a couple of episodes ago. It's almost as if whatever the scant plot needs, it does. No hard feelings, Dash.
You'll notice that in every scene that they actually need Smee, he's always incapacitated, either switched off or shot.
Yeah.
Jude Law here looks like he's just realised he shouldn't have had the mussels for breakfast.
God, fucking hate that Kelly McDonald. Fucking hate it.
Oh, how did you feel, Brian? I was really looking forward to asking you about it. How did you feel to have another Scottish character feature in the Star Wars?
I hate it. I hate it so much. As I said probably last week when I heard the guy in The Force Awakens from Glasgow, I felt as if I had to pay to get back into the movie. It took me out so much. It turns my stomach, particularly Kelly MacDonald, turns my stomach because she sounds like the kind of person, like a group of girls that I would end up sitting in front of on a train somewhere. They'd be talking about Glasgow Uni, fantastic, isn't it? And just for the entire journey, drive me potty. But no place in Star Wars, if you ask me.
Oh,
Well, available, please.
Oh, I'm looking
I
forward.
most certainly am. Come on, people, wrenched for 10 British pounds. Every man has made a Hilter stash while shaving at least once. Made my dick look more sinister than usual.
Cheers, my friend.
Just as long as he wasn't doing a salute with his member.
Yes.
The guy in the far right is almost doing that salute there. I mean, it's uncanny, isn't it?
Please don't mention the far right on this channel.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's just a.
You mean the Roman salute?
Yes.
Moving on.
Lasers firing. I remember X-Wing. I remember X-Wing. I remember.
Yeah, the X-Wing's got this really nasty habit of just turning up and blasting the fuck out of everything, haven't
For
they?
what reason?
I don't know.
Suddenly X-Wing.
This is like almost verging on a war crime, what they do.
Why are they taking the droid? What reason for taking the droid?
I had issue with this.
Oh, please do tell.
Bilge rats. Why the fuck would they have bilge rats in space? You know what bilge is, don't you?
No.
It's the stuff that's in buckets. It's all the waste from the sailors.
From the bottom of the wooden ship.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's basically the shite. So why would they have bilge?
Why would they have a bucket of poo on a spaceship?
Yeah,
Is that what you're asking, Brown?
exactly. It's just, why would they say bilge rats? Not good.
Well, what they've done, Brown, is they've bought a dummy's guide to pirate talk, and they've tried to wedge in every fucking possible pirate reference they can, even when it doesn't fit.
Sorry, I stand corrected, actually. Bilge is Mr. Brown's jokes.
Oh,
You're right, mate.
fat lobber. How dare you?
You're right. You're right. All right, moving on. Bilge rats. Fuck off.
Warning, Brown, we're up to 93 man babies in the chat. Make sure it's capped at 100. We always
Doors
cap it
will
at
get
100.
locked at 100,
Yes,
yes.
doors getting
Bilge.
locked at 100.
The definition of from Oxford Dictionary actually is bilge. Number one, the area on the outer surface of a ship's hull where the bottom curves to meet the vertical sides. The outer surface. Why would the rats be on the outer surface?
I thought it was on the very, very bottom. Basically, so you would have flat decks on the bottom of the ship, and it's that curve where the keel is underneath that. Like it's all the filth and everything that collects underneath that lowest deck in that curved part at the bottom of the ship.
I think we're doing them a favour.
Right.
I'm glad someone's on the iced tea tonight.
I never drunk my gin and tonic.
By the end of the stream, it's going to sound like Jordan Peterson compared to the rest of us. Jordan Peterson back when he was sane, right enough.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello
what's
to
happened
Mega
to
Geek in
Jordan?
the chat.
Yeah, what's happened to Jordan Peterson just of late? He's just a bit
Disappeared up his own bum.
seems just a bit edgy for my liking.
Edgelord. Brownie, I am going to need to go and get a drink in a moment, so you're going to have to hold
Can I
the
go
fort.
do it then? I'll try and hold the force.
You hold the force. I won't be too long. Okay, but before I go, we have left it on a rather interesting scene. What's this shit, and why does it look so bad?
It's the hotel landing platform, isn't it?
Oh, why is the waterfalls look like something Swappers has created in AI?
Okay, one side is those kind of hot spring mud pit things, and the other side is the right side is
the far right.
Snow. No, not the far right, just the right. Is snow mountains.
Okay.
So there must be something going on.
Okay. Well, look, you keep the ball rolling. I'll go. Oh, are we back to this one? Oh, good God.
Is she so KB still
malfunctioning?
Yeah. I remember X-Wings.
Okay, I'm going to get a drink. Back in a moment.
Okay, so we don't know why are the X-Wings just turning up from nowhere? Anybody know?
Member berries?
But how would they know the? I assume they're just attacking the pirates.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think what the assumption is, I guess, that the resort must have called for help when the pirates showed up. I think is what was going on. But
so the kids are hoping to be rescued by these X-Wings, and it doesn't happen, does it?
No, all they do is show up and blow some things up and then fly away.
Yeah, strange. Didn't land.
It is nice special effects. Are they genuine, realistic special effects?
Real CGI, Brown.
Yeah. Is it real? It's definitely real.
Absolutely. Yeah, real CGI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the kids are wanting to be rescued because they've fallen down those big fucking shit pipes onto the surface.
Yeah. So they're apparently out where all the junk and everything goes. Yeah, all the trash from the place. Apparently they just throw it out onto the side of the hill.
The gin's kicking in, by the way.
George's Rex in the chat says the Kelly MacDonald called for whoever set the bounty on Jude Law last episode. I don't recall that, to be honest, but I'll take your word for it, Rex.
Okay.
And that's KB remembering she's got the coordinates because she saw them in her little brain recordery thing. Recording.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just as well it doesn't reset with a power outage, does it? What I don't get here is they want to get back to the ship, but surely they know that's exactly where Jod is going to go, and they're just after risking life and limb to get away from Jod.
And that they think it would even still be there by the time they finish climbing this hill. You know, if not knowing that Jod has been captured, that there's people after him, whatever, you would expect that the ship would be gone.
Mm-hmm. I was listening to the dialogue in this whole scene. They must have mentioned the words "back to the ship" about 50 times.
Just so you know, they're trying to get back to the ship.
Yeah.
Shall we do this for Ruin? So
what's happened?
Okay then. So folks, Brian marks out of 10 for the episode.
Well, it was not my favourite episode, to be honest. I thought that it could have been better. I'm going to go for a paltry 4 out of 10.
See?
This is my favourite episode, and for all the reasons that I stated earlier, I absolutely love this one. I'm giving it a 6.
Yeah, I did as well. Whee! You back now, Ruin?
I'm back. I know you're tooling with me, you bastards. Okay. I'm back. I've got a drink. I've also brought a snack. Now, obviously, it's crisp, but can you tell which crisp? Are you ready?
Hang on.
Ready? Retrobates, man babies. Here we go.
What?
Can't be
Bit more?
Monster Munch. It wasn't loud enough.
Oh. Do you want one more just to clarify?
Scampi flavoured fry.
What could be Monster Munch on the second
Pringles?
Nah, it's a hula hoop.
Flaming Hot Monster Munch. Mega flavor. Welcome to ASMR.
Oh, Mr. Brown.
Oh, roast beef.
No
of
way.
course.
Oh,
No
get
way.
in. Go with the
Brian,
classics.
Of all the talents you could have in the world, Brian, you've got the ability to spot a crunching crisp. Oh man. Anyway, I've got my drink, I've got my snack. Let's
done,
get
Brian.
on with this.
Well done, mate.
Right. I thought that said it's still there, sexy. No, it says still there, see.
It's the ship up the top. They can just sit, can't they?
Oh, she's back. Okay. I will mute myself for
Fern gets back. Fern gets back to bossing everyone around. Thanks.
Yeah.
Fern.
She literally just tells everyone what to do. She doesn't say, "How about we do this?" or "Can you do that?" She just immediately orders everybody.
That's what
Well, this is
women do, isn't it?
This is the one situation where it actually works in terms of the rest of the story in this episode. This is the one time we'd forgive her for that because she gets her comeuppance for it.
True.
now this is where they split up, isn't it? They go off in pairs.
Yeah.
A little bit contrived, or did it kind of make sense? I don't know. Just...
Well,
No.
I actually quite like the fact that Fern got a dressing down. It's about time. She's been a snotty-nosed bitch right the way through the series.
Take a drink.
And this episode is no exception either.
Yeah. And she got it from KB, who basically is telling her, I cannot do this. You're not paying attention. You're not thinking of everyone else here. But, whatever. Fine. We're going to go a different way.
She's telling it in a very womanly way, like the way that
Yes.
my missus would tell him to enough to wash the car or something. That kind of non-direct kind of commentary. But KB is embarrassed here that she won't make the climb, and she's frustrated that Fern doesn't recognise that or even have the patience for it. She's kind of afraid to tell her, and as we find out later on, she's scared of going back to being friendless again.
No.
Oh,
Well, we all know that feeling, don't we? We're all a load of incels on a Wednesday night watching a fucking stream about a show none of us gives a shit about. Oh, this blue fucking elephant, honestly. I feel like someone spiked my drink every time this thing comes on screen. What the fuck? Are we really doing this still?
Every time he speaks, it's just ridiculous because you hear this kid's voice and you think it's coming from somewhere else.
but he's the best fucking actor out of the entire show.
He is.
He can emote better than anyone else.
Yeah,
It
it's
could be
just
done with a
so
little
elephant.
modulation, Swappers.
What's that, mate?
It could be done with a little modulation here or there,
Nice.
couldn't it? Just to make sure you do know who it is.
Yeah, I mean, if it was slightly muffled or something, because obviously his trunk's in the way. So maybe they could do that. But if they gave him like an accent or a different sounding voice, not just some standard American school kid, it might help,
Yeah.
We're not alone down here.
Oh, it's Neil
That would
talking.
work.
Oh, Crash
Crash
Crab.
Crabs.
Yes.
Woohoo!
The latest merchandising potential.
Crash
There's a,
Crabs.
there's a line that I don't know if Brown's caught it, but there's a line that Wim says here. Yep, there he goes. He says they can talk, so that means they're intelligent, which contrasts starkly, you'll find, with episode 1, Qui-Gon saying to Jar Jar, the ability to speak does not make one intelligent.
Yes. Exactly the opposite.
They're
Boy,
kind of
is it
like the
lucky.
uninvolved versions of the Naughty from Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, cat.
crabs, drink.
Drink.
Trash
Drink.
Crabs was
Drink.
Alex's nickname in college, apparently. Brown, I have just one request, and I don't make many requests. I have very little. Can you get Mega Geek back for episode 8? Do you think you can do it?
You'd have to watch all the other episodes, though.
Well, that's even funnier to make him watch that. No, I don't even think he does. Just get him back on. Just tell him, sell it to him. Just say, Mega Geek, honestly, it was very mid-series, but the last episode was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Blew us all away. You've got to come on. Think you can do it, Brownie?
Why don't you? He doesn't listen to me. Why don't you offer him £1,000?
Right.
And then he'd do it.
Is that the going rate for a Mega Geek, is it?
Plus, you'd get a credit for his Rebecca Gold Season 2 producer credit, produced by Ruin Johnson.
I'm sure for half that price, swappers could mock up a pretty good AI version of Mega Geek.
Possibly.
Well, see what you can do anyway. Anyway, back to this little
try.
shit. Why is he not dead already? I can't stand this piece of shit. And I'm not even talking about the character. I fucking hate this kid. I can't stand him.
Quim?
Yeah.
Quim.
Shitbag.
Quim.
You can quote me on that, man, babies. This little shit.
Quim.
Oh, fuck this kid. Anyway.
Even my cats had enough. Listen.
Oh, what are you doing to that cat, Brown? Good God, man. Brownie, this reminds me of that famous song from the 90s. Go on, Brown. You know you've got it in you.
Listen.
He's trying to deflect. Come on, Brown. Give it the no limits.
Okay. No. Oh no. Sorry, Wim. No limits.
You did good. You did good.
No.
Artoo, did that ever make that over to your part of the planet?
Oh, it's not one that I'm familiar with.
Oh,
but then I'm not much of a music aficionado.
Do me a favor, Artoo. When we're finished later on, about in about 4.5 hours, if you could hop onto the old YouTube and Google No Limits. Is that what it's called, Brown?
No limits.
Yes.
Too Unlimited.
Yeah. Too Unlimited. No Limits. Please, Artoo. I implore you.
My cat is old. I think he's got some cat dementia.
Oh, Brownie, you love the fact by comparison of your housemates, you're a veritable child, aren't you?
I'm a teenager. Yes. It's an old household, everybody.
It bodes well for your future, though, Brown. The genes are looking good, aren't they?
Possibly.
Yeah, but you forget that Brown's a vegan, so he's going to be
I know.
desperate for 60.
I am going to say, right, that's the volume. How fucking good does that look?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's better than the Obi-Wan series, which is absolutely diabolical and completely shot in the dark.
Very impressed with the look of this episode.
Is he giving a white supremacist salute there?
Well, like
Roman salute, yes.
And Elon Musk.
You just see him everywhere now.
Little factoid for you. No, not a factoid. A factoid is something that's generally received to be a fact, but it actually isn't. So it's just a bit of trivia then. One of these little trash crabs has a toy R2-D2 and C-3PO mashed into his body.
Yeah,
there's on the mama crab.
Yeah, there's one of them that's just walking around with a 3PO unit's leg.
Yeah, that's
as a shell.
Oh yeah, there was a leg. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
There's also one of them that's got a C1 astromech sticking out of its head, just like Chopper from Ahsoka and Rebels.
Wow,
nice.
Oh, this is kicking off, isn't it? It's kicking off.
Yeah.
This is Fern having a further disagreement with Wim, resulting in the party splitting up. Neil and Fern go to climb up the cliff, whereas KB and Wim use the trash crabs to lead them to, hopefully, someone who will help them get to the ship.
It's not the day of the month, is it?
Oh, come on, Brown. She's only 12. God damn it. Okay, so there's a bit of a disagreement here, isn't
Bit of
it?
a ding-dong,
Do they work together? Do they split up? Blah, 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 blah. Well, can we just get to the part where the elephant climbs up the fucking wall? That's the bit I want to see. Did that really happen, or was I really tugging quite hard on the old?
I remember.
Dodger
I
elephant?
remember. Like, see it.
Now, are these? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Why
You
would
could,
it be there?
You could use that, Z, couldn't you? You could replace the old silver one with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
From a distance, it might look as if C-3PO has been dragged through the ground by the monster from Tremors.
Thanks for keeping us honest, Helgast. He's very stringent on the. In fact, let's make Helgast the drinks monitor if we could. I know it's a bit late in the game, but Helgast, you're doing a sterling job. What does the symbol mean next to Helgast, Brown?
World of Sport.
Does it have any relevance or?
World of Sport.
Well,
it means to subscribe to the channel, Ryan.
Really?
Yes.
Are you still doing that shit? Are you?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay.
Some lovely people do subscribe to this shit. Yes.
Helgast, DM me. I've got. I've heard you're an Eskimo. I've got some ice to sell you. So, anyway, back to this shit. Do we like this character? When
KB Kelbell.
Bedraggled and was that not really matter? Brownie.
Member. I think
This is
when you're a member, you get the World of Sport.
Brownie. This is all hypothetical, obviously.
Oh no!
If
please no.
Timestamp. No, we're after the watershed.
Please,
Don't
no,
worry.
please,
Don't worry.
please,
No.
please.
I'm going to put this delicate.
No,
Brownie. If you were a 12-year-old Brown, which one would you like to hold hands with, Brown? Come on, you've got a few options there.
Don't fucking answer that, Brown. Don't. Fuck's sake.
Now then.
Now then.
Another one from Leeds.
Kate Bush.
You can take the man out of Leeds. You can't take the Leeds out of the man, can you?
No.
Oh, it's happened. Alex has checked on our status and it's official now. Okay, well, we can just have fun now, can't we? Did this bring back flashbacks, Brown, from you and your tutor when you finally had to make the break?
Yeah, whatever. Move on.
Oh, he's not happy.
So Blue Elephant Man's trying to just smooth it over and take a positive out of a negative, as it were.
Yeah.
Which is commendable for a blue elephant.
Well, he's in touch with his emotional side. Yeah,
that's very positive, isn't it?
He's the positive one, yeah. Which group would you side with, Artoo, if you had to choose?
Well, I mean, I think they're both losers. I just got rockets in my legs. I just fly up there. This would be over in 5 minutes. It wouldn't be much of a show. Then I'd get on to getting it on with one of those tubes,
And there it is. Yes.
Artoo goes up the exit funnel.
Sinister music playing. Ruin.
Yeah, I know this music. When you're on RedTube and you're waiting for the advert to finish.
Amazing.
That's the music that plays on the ads before the main attraction.
How does he get this every single time? I've no idea.
It's incredible.
Now, called me a pissed up old scouser, but this guy looks. I'll tell you, this guy looks like. And if I'm pulling this out my arse, I've done well here. I know most of you haven't seen it. Rise of Skywalker.
Win the war. Mark Hamill's character.
Is it the thing that head gets served on a platter? It's not, is it? It looks a bit like it, though.
It looks like it, different colour.
Does,
That was
doesn't it?
Mark. That was Mark Hamill who voiced that character
Ah,
in between tweets.
yeah.
Tweet.
There we go. Well, it looks a bit like anyway. Look, there's your homework, man, babies. Go and give Rise of Skywalker another watch. Honestly, it's better. It's better on
Smilex.
the
Yeah,
the third
Smilex knows what's going on in that scene.
Put it back. Put the slide back. There you go.
There you go.
Very good, Smiley. And let's also, while we're here, just flag up
Hey, Echo Chamberlain wrenched. Downs Kermit.
Oh, remember the heady days of Downs Cat? It feels like a better time,
Oh,
doesn't it? It was
Incredible time.
remember
What
when
a
the,
time to
remember
be
the
alive.
remember when the worst thing that happened in the UK was Boris Johnson had some fucking birthday cake, and that was as bad as shit got. Oh,
But we had Downs Cat.
we had Downs Cat.
I wonder what ever happened to Downs Cat.
It got put down, I presume.
When they make Ahsoka season 2, I'm sure
Did he
we'll get at
starve
least
to
one
death?
episode.
Starve to death.
Are they making Ahsoka season 2?
Yeah.
Of course they are, aren't they? Yeah, they've recast.
It's Dave Filoni, isn't it?
They've recast. What's the character we liked who died?
Balin
Balon.
Skull.
Skull.
Yeah, they've recast Balon. Right, we're at 100 now,
Hey,
Brown. Shut the
close the
doors,
doors.
please. It's a lock-in, folks. Now we can really
Hey.
start drinking. Here we go. Now, I'm gonna put the old proverbial Todger on the mantelpiece here. I like this scene. I genuinely did like this scene. It's probably because this character reminds me of my old German Shepherd, but Jude Law doesn't do a bad job. I like the thing with the timer. I just like this scene. I'm sorry, I know I'm a fucking shill, but what do you think, Z? What do you make of this?
What, the toss them out the airlock?
Yeah, the whole go on then, you've got till this timer expires, and then Jude Law does a bit of a chewing the scenery speech, but what do you make of it?
I didn't rate it too highly, got to be honest with you. I mean, the alternative was Death by Snoo Snoo, and there's only one woman there, and she's not that attractive.
I heard that.
A right of last upper. It's a pirate code.
Ruin, I also liked the scene.
Oh,
'cause
thanks, Brown.
Jude is
thanks.
just Jude's quality when you think about it. He's a quality actor, Jude Law. Yeah. No, it isn't then.
Well, I don't
He
even
is.
know if I've shared this with you, and seeing as it's not like we're live on the internet or anything. Jude Law is in one of my all-time favorite movies. Can you guess what it is? Anyone? Yeah, I don't think.
Alfie.
You guessed. What was that, Z?
Is it Alfie?
Oh no,
The
I don't-
remake?
it is sci-fi. There's the clue. It's a sci-fi movie.
Sci-fi.
Ooh,
Oh, of course.
Gattaca.
Gattaca.
Was it AI?
Yeah.
Gattaca.
One of my favorite movies, Gattaca.
It's pretty good. Pretty good speculative fiction. Yes.
Yeah. If you've not checked out Man Babies, give it a go. I'm actually being serious. I'm not taking the piss. Smilex has just revealed he is at least 45 years or older with the Bella Remberg reference. Bella Remberg.
Yeah,
Bella.
Who remembers Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow? That
Yeah,
was
I
all right.
remember that.
Yeah.
R2D2, have you got any idea what we're going on about?
Yeah.
Do you know Bella Remberg is?
Oh no,
Also-
I have no idea.
Blunder
Also-
Woman.
Your second piece of Googling work, Google Bella Emberg. So you've got to look up No Limits to Unlimited. Then you've got to Google Bella Emberg. Honestly,
Oh, good lord!
I'm
Why did you
setting
make me
up
look
for
that up?
the time of your life. Google Bella Emberg, but then switch off your safe filter and get the old oil out and the Kleenex and have a cracking time.
It's really really kind of you to believe I have a safe filter turned on. That's
Yeah, Bella Remberg. Wow. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to my German Shepherd. I like this guy. Oh, take a drink. Yeah, bit of lights reflecting off the old. For me, he holds court here, Jude Law.
It's good.
What do you make of it, Brian?
So I was typing things to people in the chat. I don't know. It's not a bad performance, but I don't think he's really set a foot wrong performance-wise.
No.
He's trying to script, Jude, but it doesn't really hold my attention too much.
Okay. There's Bellerenberg in the back. Yeah.
There's
my old German Shepherd. At one point, he gets a bit fucking angry, doesn't he? Arr, and yeah. They should have. What would have been good here is if, because this always happened with my German Shepherd, he was a long-haired German Shepherd. Bellerenberg should have got like a brush out and tried to brush his hair, and then he could have been, "Oh, get the fuck off me," and that. Let's have a bit of fucking real world shit in there.
Yeah, real world shit. We want Jude Law getting in there and going, "He's a good boy. You're a good boy." And Drew's just going, "I am a good boy."
Yeah,
he rolls on behind his ear. He'd start like tapping his foot on the.
His leg starts twitching. Yeah.
Yes. Or even there could be like a fire engine goes past then and he starts howling. Oh, I love it.
Do they have fire engines in Star Wars?
Oh, I'm sure they could find a way.
They have fire ships.
They have bilge water.
They have fire ships in Revenge of the Sith, taking Anakin's or General Grievous' ship in to Coruscant.
It'd be Dave Filoni, wouldn't it? Give himself a fucking cameo with a cowboy hat on. It would be something like that. Okay, what do we make of his speech? I mean,
really good.
Oh, okay. On the scale of Winston Churchill to Keir Starmer, where are we putting this speech?
Come on, he actually relies on a pirate shanty to back up his story.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Can it get any more cliched? It really is just a cliche by the minute, this show, isn't it?
What's it all about? I love
They've
how
stolen the execution method as well.
Welcome to talking over each other on Mr.
They've stolen the execution method as well from The Expanse. Spaced, throwing them out into the
top trivia, mate. Top trivia.
And if you notice, Jod is clapped in irons, not futuristic handcuffs, but actual pirate irons.
Drink, by the way.
Where did they get those from?
There's a reason why I'm flicking around here, Brown. Don't worry.
Drink.
Wait there. Okay. So what?
Drink. Drink.
No, you don't have to take another drink if I skip back. Right. So what we're going to do here? I've got a little idea. Okay. And I am pissed.
Is it singing?
Look... No.
The song's coming in a minute.
Brian, is there any way you've got a Jude Law in the locker at all?
It's just generic Cockney.
Yeah, generic Cockney will do. Okay, so what I want you to do is recreate Jude's speech, but just replace the word hungry with bald. You ready?
I'll do it in the style of Ray Winston.
Okay, yeah, better. Here we go. Right, you take it away, Brian.
I'm bold. I've been bold since I can remember. Because all I've ever had were fucking scraps
of hair.
What's he on about? Just killing already.
How long have you been bold?
This would work.
How long? How long have you been left behind? In the junk heaps of the galaxy, fighting over crumbs and air restorer.
Oh, honestly, that would have
Rogaine.
The impact that would have had.
A drink, by the way.
Moments of self-reflection. Couldn't they have put a wig on him, Brown? He's in Star Wars. Can you? We've had Nick Cage wearing every kind of fucking weird wig going.
Perhaps he's 110% comfortable with him going bald. Perhaps he's comfortable with it.
Okay.
You know, he's
I think he rocks.
50s.
He rocks it. Yeah, he rocks it.
Well, it's just
He's not
less to spend out on Just for Men, isn't it?
Well, true. Yeah. Okay. I mean, back to my German Shepherd and Bella Rembe. So they're taking the piss out of him here, aren't they? Because he's obviously, just meandering and the time's running down. But he does actually get to a point of intrigue.
Are we just going to let that word slide there as if it means nothing?
Which
Go on.
one, Brian?
Previous
Glitter.
slide, that one.
That one? Oh. I'm the leader.
The Yanks have got no idea what we're fucking.
Artoo, you
Ruin,
get
do you
here.
want to be in my gang?
Yeah.
Apparently, I never knew this until I watched a documentary on him recently. Apparently, Glitter was bald as a coot.
Yeah, bald. Yeah,
Yeah,
bald.
yeah.
Yeah. Bald as a
Wow.
bastard, yeah.
So that big thing, Buffonti thing, was just
a wig, yeah.
wow. Okay. All right, I didn't know that. Artoo, have you got any idea what we're going on about here?
Gary Glitter, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
I know who Gary Glitter is, and I also know why his career ended.
Oh, but it doesn't stop
Tom?
you playing his records all the time, does it? Artoo?
Tom in the chat there for the previous slide was asking, is that Johnny Vegas on the right there?
I think that's a woman.
Johnny Vegas.
That's the woman who calls in the last right of appeal. Do you remember when Johnny Vegas was on some talk show or what, and he spilt a pint and he says, "Everything I love runs away from me."
You know who the sorry to dwell on this scene, but you know who the I barely call it a lady on the right. She reminds me like of a female version of the Rancor Keeper.
Yeah.
Without
got
the
that
bull's-eyed.
Yeah.
And a bit more shaggable.
This is what Ray will look like in the new Ray movie when they set it 50 years in the future.
When they finally release it. Yeah.
Can I just ask why the fuck we've got a giant egg timer? How big must the eggs be that they're eating for breakfast?
A plasma-filled egg
Yes,
timer.
some sort of blue plasma.
Just make it a bit more
Stuff.
spacey and sci-fi. Yeah. Oh god.
Arr, sci-fi.
Of course,
Um,
plasma
it's-
is not liquid, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's cider feet, right, Mr. Brown? Is that the hottest
Legend,
bird in
wrenched.
Doncaster?
Hottest bird in Doncaster, that is.
We're all
Go on, Brian.
bored as a baby's ass. Every one of us. Do I still need to continue with this farce?
No, it's okay. We'll let you off the hook. Although, take a drink, my babies. I don't think I told you this. I can't believe I've got 6 episodes in. I've never told you this story. When I was in primary school all those years ago, little
I thought you
junior
could say
school.
when I was in Pride.
Well,
No, moving on.
Oh, primary school. I need Jude on the screen for this story. When I was in primary school, one day one of my friends came into school, and I can only describe he's butchered his hair. I mean, everyone was like, "Oh my god, what's he done?" And apparently, he wanted to look just like his dad, so he took a razor and he razored in some widow's peaks into his hair.
Did it look good though?
Well, it looked very bizarre on a 7-year-old, but
Looking like the Count from Sesame Street.
Poor Jude. Okay, who's this sour face fucking thing and the
Don't know.
and the alien next to her?
It's Tamira Morrison's female clone.
Yeah, that's Helda Dick.
What?
Hey.
Could you handle a thick Polynesian lady, Brown?
Give it a go. Yeah, give it a go. You? Could you?
I couldn't. I can handle that now. Echo Chamberlain in the chat says
Shambalon.
this story is almost as exciting as the guy who shot himself in the public urinal.
Sorry about that.
We're deep in the lore now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep right-clicking on the mouse pad. He's still going here, isn't he, Jude? He's really.
Drink, by the way. I'll press the button.
Brown, you said there'd be no shining off Jude's widows, and honestly, it's been nothing but.
Sorry, folks.
Can you imagine J.J. Abrams doing the lens flare on Jude's scalp?
This where he's trying to is selling at into them, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I found the never-ending pot of money.
That's an
Glurb.
imaginative name, isn't it? Glurb.
Glurb.
Now this squid face thing here is this the same species as what was there was something off Rogue One, I believe, wasn't there?
Well, there.
I'm just making this shit up now.
Well, there.
He is. I think Z might be able to clarify, but I think he's a quarren. I think that's his species.
that's a quarren.
Damn.
Oh, okay. There's the 3 E's.
I hate he like talks to him and then he replies with a Cornish accent.
Oh.
You could buy yourself an ocean.
Oh.
Stick.
Oh,
He's trying to appeal to everybody's better,
Yeah.
softer nature
yeah, he is.
before he goes out the airlock.
She could have a command of her own because she's a great girl boss, like all the other great girl
You're a
bosses.
strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
LGB and all that stuff.
Smells like an oxen.
Virgin Gleam.
Gleam. Do you like a virgin gleam, Brownie?
That's what you could call his the glare coming off his forehead, isn't it?
Oh, is it? The virgin, just a virgin gleam of brand new Old Republic credits.
Oh, come on, let's spice this up, Brownie. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go to here. No, not here. From here, right? Brownie. Oh, what have I done? My screen's gone blue. Okay, that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Right, from here, Brownie, I want you to step into the shoes of. I'm not going to give you a name or a character, but let's just say if you were a 1970s TV presenter with white hair, cigar, and a tracksuit. Just.
I was about no
create
trick.
a character.
No
Let
trick.
let's
No trick.
workshop it. Right, go
No
for
trick.
it. Brown. Go.
No trick. No trick. Oh, lovely. Just the virgin gleam. Lovely. Of brand new Old Republic credits. This is somebody else, isn't it?
Just go
like,
with it.
just like the creds. I told you they were real. They're real. Now I know. Shawada they make 'em. I know where they make 'em.
Crescendo, Brown. You ready?
'Cause I heard it from Tack Reynolds himself.
That was a bit Welsh.
Tack Reynolds is dead.
Oh, very well done, Brown. Beautiful. XBT. Oh, that's brilliant. Alex. Oh God.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, Brown, don't worry. It's not like you've just done that on the internet. Don't worry. He'll never come back to bite you in the
Here we go.
arse.
Look, this is very important. Tom Wrenched. Brown, you're still on.
I know.
When are you getting to 5? Never.
What
Never.
can we
Movie
do?
streams. Movie
Let's
streams.
okay. Let's just pause the stream. Hang
We could
on.
do we could do a swappers. Everybody in the chat do a swappers. A swappers is sign up for about 35 Stooge accounts. So by my reckoning, so there's 90. What's 94 times 35?
Well, that's one for Z because he's the android.
94. Sorry, 95 times. Was it 35? Come on.
3,325.
There you go.
That blows it away, doesn't it?
So homework, everybody, is homework. Sign up for 35 Stooge accounts, each of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get there. So there you go.
Apparently, can you verify this one, Brown?
Oh, sorry.
gone.
I'll do it. Sorry.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. But...
Hang on. Oh, come on. There we go.
You go, the wrenched. Yeah, this Vex gets a top off at 5K. She did say
That's
that.
why
didn't
we're
she?
What?
That's
Yeah.
why we're sticking at 4-6 for as long as we Sorry, Vex. Just a wee joke.
Oh, here you go. Look. Fat. I have 5. YouTube doesn't allow anymore.
Oh.
Really?
Shit.
Oh, look who it is, Rue, your favourite.
God.
Well, there we go.
Hey!
Well, mate, Girth Knight. He's been a member for 4
Wrenched.
months. Bless him.
World of Sport.
He's got a wrench. He's got a World of Sport, and he says Gary Glitter produced some serious bangers. Never mind the Thailand TH stuff. What's TH mean? I don't know. We know what he was referring to. Girth, you're looking resplendent. Good to see you, my man. And you've been a
Regards,
member
my
for 4
friend.
months. Oh, you get less than that for mean tweets in Star Wars Britain, don't you? But what do you get at 6 months, Brown?
My unbridled thanks.
And 12 months?
More unbridled thanks. I don't know.
And maybe like a...
12 months. Okay. Garth gets a night out with you at 12 months.
Girth, let's do it, my man. You've only got 8 more months to go, Girth. Hang in there.
And
Okay.
like 4,000-mile flight. But we'll do it.
A night at the cinema between Brown and his tutor. 12 months.
Okay, back to this shit anyway, reluctantly.
Oh, sing-song time.
Oh, who's got
Was it
the...
me or was it all out of key? Or I just...
Well, that's the kind of thing they go for, doesn't it? Is R2 back with us? Are you back with us, R2? No, he's not back
We've
yet.
lost R2.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. He said he'd be right back, and that was about 20 minutes ago. Okay, never mind. Well, I think there's only one man for this job. And, well, his second name is Oppers. First name is Swap. Swappers. Swappers. I think, look, I know you applied for X Factor all those years ago. It didn't quite work out. Now's the moment.
He's
We
applied
need
for the XY factor. See what did there? Moving on.
The XY chromosome. Let's Swappers in your best. Hang on. In your best. I can't say it. She shanty. She shanty.
Say shanty.
She shanty. In your best.
She shanty.
She Santy.
She
On the
shanty. She
seashore.
shanty on the seashore. Right. Go on, Swappers. Take it away. I'm looking forward to this.
I don't know how this song goes. Tag the stored away aboard the Onyx Cinder. and was never seen again. And never was he seen again. What's the last line? Oh, that Hatton he did plunder.
Yeah, it's all together now.
For a
For
town
our
needed
town
plunder.
needed
Yes.
plunder.
For a town needed plunder.
Yes. Most of the chats aren't even watching this fucking show, so honestly, that's better than it was in the actual show. Brilliant swappers. Almost cracked a smile out of that big Maori bouncer thing on the left there. Did you see
Almost.
that? Artoo's
drink, by the way.
conveniently Bowie's back now. You're back,
Drink,
are you,
by the way.
Artoo? Are you back with us, Artoo?
Yes.
Okay, that's good because we're going all the way back. And you're going to now do this properly. Okay. Right, okay. Ready, Artoo. This is your moment, Artoo.
I'm
So
gonna get some more alcohol. Fuck
this
it.
is not going to be worth it. I'm just
no,
gonna
it's
tell you
worth
that
it,
right now.
Artoo. So look, pretend I know your good old land there didn't even come into creation until was it 1775 or something like that? I don't know. Pretend cycle back 102 years. You're a pirate on the Caribbean seas, and you're with your mateys, and you're about to sing a rousing song in the style of a pirate, and in the melody of your choosing. Artoo, here we go. Take it away.
Oh, the melody of my choosing. Okay.
Here we go.
Tackrenod soared away, away, aboard the Onyx Cinder, and never was he seen again, and never was he seen again. What's the last line? For at Hatton he did plunder.
All together.
For at Hatton he did plunder. For at Hatton he did plunder.
Oh, beautiful. I got emotional there. I don't know. It's like it brought a tear to a Jap's eye.
You saying the stories are true?
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, that's like that 70s sitcom. Brutus is a capable first mate, by the way. I do love Brutus.
He's undermining him there, though. He's taking the piss out of him, basically saying he's no captain, first mate only. Stick with me, I'll be the captain.
Good point. Yeah. But his time's up. The plasma's up. I mean, how long does it take to boil a fucking egg in Star Wars? That's just seriously going to be overdone.
A pirate shanty worth of time.
So his time's up. He's not really... Well, has he convinced them, though? Because I think Brutus has been convinced, hasn't he?
He has.
Then
He's folded like the deck of cards.
Yeah. He's like my German Shepherd, really. He's a nice chap, but he's not, he's not up there on the IQ stakes, you know what I mean? He's just...
Not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
No, he's all brute force. And this is... Is he cracking one off here? Is that what's going on?
He's having a quick...
quick handshank?
He's going out the airlock.
Oh, that's what's going
He's
on.
still under the threat of being spaced.
It never ceases to amaze me, Brown. I'm sat here, pissed, talking to the internet, and there are 94 people listening to this shit.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
It's Wednesday
isn't
night.
it?
Nothing else happens on Wednesday night.
Okay,
There's
so
having vegan chocolate there in the background.
Brown
Oh.
didn't show it. But in that last scene when he's been pressed up against the glass, just for the emphasis of what they're going to do to him, they open the airlock as if like he doesn't know what an airlock does.
Great to see our old friend Mog in the chat there as well. It's one of my favourites. Yeah, so look, he's been warned. take us to At-Atin, or
What did you say
smash
about
back doors
chocolate?
in. Okay, this reminds me of. I'm dropping all the knowledge here tonight. See, I'm putting you to shame. This reminds me of Solo, the movie. Do you remember that one with the?
Skip that one.
I've only watched it once.
The bit where there's, I don't know, there's ships carrying things. I just
Well,
reminds me.
these are like trash barges that they feed to the trash crabs.
Trash crabs.
Oh,
So these are probably fully functioning spacecraft.
Well, I'm just wondering how much trash this resort produces to require these non-stop things going to and from this site.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I was wondering if you can get trash crabs from a toilet seat.
Oof.
Yes.
Damn.
That looks incredible.
You like that,
Considering it's
do
the
you?
vo- Considering it's the volume, this episode looks absolutely fantastic. The only thing it's a minor criticism. Does it look quite cold, that planet? It was snowing, wasn't it? When they were speaking, there was no condensation coming off the breath. Other than that, very good.
There was steam coming off the mud pools. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're on the
hot
ice
springs.
side now, though, aren't they?
Well, the sun's out and there's some cloud running about the other would look as if it was melting and getting into the atmosphere.
Oh, okay, possibly then.
Look who's here, everyone. He's only an hour and a half late. It's George.
Hey, George.
George, hope all's going well. I know your probation has been delayed, but we're rooting for you. Look, no one's safe on the Mr. Brown Alliance channel. Man Baby's in the chat. I know he's one of you, but he's not exempt. What does the KW stand for in George's name? George KW. So we'll loop back to that one. I'm sure there's a few brave souls there going to chance that one. Okay, back to Exegol or wherever the hell we are. So, these fucking annoying kids. Did I dream this?
You did dream it.
I feel like I can only trust Z here. Did I dream it, Z, or did at some point they're climbing up a mountain or something?
It's coming.
It's coming. We haven't got there yet.
Yep.
You've come too soon, Brown.
I've always had that problem. Sorry, folks.
All these trash
crabs.
Woo! The chat have not held back even for one of their own. It's like cannibalism. We've got George Kinkwanker, George Clanwanger. Oh,
I'll do them.
go on, then,
No, go on, you do
on,
them.
then. Me do him. Okay.
No, but we'll just fuck it up between us.
Why change that?
Oh, can't do that one. That's
which one?
Sorry, Bob.
Oh, Kia Wangstein.
Because it'll say.
Hang on,
Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Bob.
I won't bring Bob's up, but I do want to look at him. Krusty Winkler. Oh, this is a good from Atom. Clunge worship.
Oh, see, I don't listen. Honestly, I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind the word with the K in the chat. I don't mind it. I'm just frightened that Ruin will say it.
No,
please don't say it.
I won't. Pussy Fanny, I salute you, sir, but I can't.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but don't,
As drunk as I am, I'm not completely without my faculties. George, I hope you're going to adopt one of these, by the way. Okay, back to these fucking crab things. Is anyone old enough to remember? There was a thing in the 80s where I just remember I wanted it for one Christmas. I think it might have been called like Monster Track or something. It was this like remote control, almost like a vehicle where it
was it white with black tracks and kind of yellow
big track,
and red?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
MB,
yes,
big track.
Yeah.
That's what these remind me of a little bit. I almost want to. I used to think with that particular toy, I think, the possibilities are endless. I could send it off to the kitchen, and it could bring me in a cup of tea or
Especially if you got the trailer with it. There was a trailer attachment as well.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's reminiscing about this. There's a few who remember it. So yeah.
What was your favourite toy when you were a...
Oh,
Okay. I'll throw...
John
What was your-
Thomas.
What was your favourite? What was your best ever Christmas present? And this is open to the chat as well. Best Christmas present ever. Who wants to
best
go
Christmas
first?
present. Oh well, let's go around the man babies. I mean, look, there was I've said this before. I can't shy away from it. There was one Christmas I did get the Ewok village.
What?
The Ewok village, yeah.
Was that a good
no.
Christmas then?
It was fabulous. It was the Ewok village, and a lot of the original figurines to go with it. And then we went to my nan and granddad's for the evening of Christmas, and there was a big box for me to unwrap, and I got the AT-AT as well. I was
Nice.
I had the Ewok village being attacked by the AT-AT. Unbelievable.
Did you think life was good at that moment?
I did, and I saw a whole fucking lot for about £15 and bought some shite tent, which yeah,
What?
I know. Anyway, there we go. I bared my soul. What about you, Brown?
Mine was... we didn't have much money growing up, but I will say... the Christmas
When I was a
presents...
lad.
When I were a lad, the Christmas presents were good, and the early 80s was such a fantastic time for presents with all the computers and stuff. But I would say, Atari 800 XL computer, fucking hell, it's incredible. I thought I'd arrived. Amazing.
I bet you had.
Incredible. Atari 800 XL. What a computer.
Common people there reminiscing about his favorite Christmas present when he was 38. Well, okay. Lego Death Star making an appearance. Millennium Falcon, yep, of course. Brian, what was yours?
It's a three-way tie,
Oh,
I'm afraid, between Transformers Jetfire I got,
Nice.
Oh, that was awesome. Lovely.
which was huge.
Yes.
One that you'll know of, Ruin, the Lego Medieval Castle.
fabulous! Yes.
And of course, the Millennium Falcon. I really can't split these three.
No, fair play. Okay, good times, simpler times.
Side of feet legend wrenched. Seriously. My nan was going to buy me a PS1. And my mum stopped her.
Ouch.
This was the same mum that...
You can't read anymore. It's too upsetting. It's too upsetting.
Jesus.
Oh, my.
Damn. That is a proper... That's a channel killer.
Yeah, that got
Fuck.
that got deep. You keep displaying the man babies submissions, Brownie. Let's hear from Z. I want to know what Z's favorite Christmas was.
My favourite Christmas.
Presents.
Ooh, I don't know. We weren't really into Christmas that much.
Oh,
Not because we're Jehovah's Witnesses or anything. We absolutely weren't. But things were tight back into the 80s.
Did you ever have any kind of C-3PO toy or gift or anything? Oh shit!
No. No. I think my R2-D2 bubble bath pretty much covered everything.
Oh, and now I feel bad.
Oh, I made it up. I've got shitloads of toys now.
Artoo, what about you? I'm intrigued to know.
Oh
what was your
goodness!
favourite.
You know, Christmas when we were kids was often disappointing. We were not well off, and we didn't get a lot Christmas wise. But one year, when I was fairly young, it's time for Christmas. You know, we're opening stuff, and my dad bought me the Atari 2600.
Oh,
And he had to take so much punishment from my mother for that. We did not have the money to be going out and buying that as a Christmas present. I found out later it was like 6 months worth of hell from my mom because we were flat broke. But he went out and spent the money on that for my Christmas. So that one has a particular place in my heart. Oh yes, still got it. So
nice.
10 feet from me here, over in a case over here. Yep.
Oh, you couldn't get away with it. You couldn't sell that. No way.
Oh no, hell no. Yeah.
I think that was.
Haven't plugged it in a while, but it might still work.
My first ever console, the 2600. Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yep.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, this has put a smile on my face. Anyway, let's hear from Swappers.
I might be. I've got so many great presents over the years. I was a sport-only child, which I'm sure you'll all hate to hear. But there was one year when my nan got me. I told her I wanted Return of the Jedi stuff because it was the Christmas just after the release of Return of the Jedi. So 1983, and all the other kids had loads and loads and loads of Empire Strikes Back stuff, which I missed out on. I didn't get to see Empire Strikes Back in cinema, right? So Return of the Jedi was my movie, and I saw Return of the Jedi, and I fucking loved it, and it's still my favourite of the trilogy. And my nan thought, right, okay, so you've said you want Return of the Jedi stuff. She went out, spoke to the lady that owned the local toy shop, and got an entire case full of the first wave of Return of the Jedi figures.
Oh, very nice.
Which means I got like 3 of each figure. Right?
Have you still got them all?
Don't talk to me about it. Don't. It's a painful memory.
Painful memory. Oh my God.
So I got that. I got the Rebel transport, right, which was the shell-shaped carrier ship. The AT-AT. The Scout Walker. And the Snowspeeder.
Amazing.
The Snowspeeder was so fucking good.
Oh yes, I still have my Snowspeeder. It's in rough shape because I played the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, my mate had all the lot. They were fucking fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Well, one of the favourite things was that Rebel Transporter came with these little backpacks and gas masks that you could put on all the characters. I don't know why, but I absolutely love those accessories. Yeah, you put these little backpacks on. I don't know if anyone else remembers this. And these little transparent gas masks that you can put over their faces. You know, like when they're out inside the asteroid field and they're looking around the inside of the belly of that creature, like Han and Leia are. But you can put them on any of the characters. I just loved those, and I had just all my Hoth characters walking around in those for some reason. I don't know why.
Hoth.
Wow.
Yes. So I didn't know what to do with myself that Christmas, but it was the most memorable time I think ever.
Did you read Ciderfeet's? Did you read Ciderfeet's comment, Ellen?
This one. Ciderfeet's legend. The closest I got to a good Christmas present was Uncle Dave just putting the tip in.
Did we have the same uncle?
Fingertip.
Well, we are at the midnight, burning the midnight oil.
Okay, KB is corroded, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah, corrupted. Yeah,
corroded.
Was there any explanation whatsoever as to why she needs the visor over her eyes? Because she seems to see perfectly without it.
No,
absolutely none. No. The only thing I could think of, just headcanon, is that there might be some sort of stuff in there that helps her monitor the state of her augments and stuff. You know, but there's no reason given. It's just to look cool.
We never get to see anything through her eyes, do we? So we don't know, which would be cool. Which would be really cool. But this whole scene here is the best scene of the entire series so far between these two characters in this moment. They both actually act believably, right? Whereas before they're just wooden and you don't care about them at all. we get to see her face, so you can actually see her emote. There's actually some heartfelt gravitas going on. The dialogue's genuinely good. And we get kind of a little moment of peril as well, because we don't know what's going to happen to her. And there's kind of this moment of he's kind of panicking, and and it's like this sense of genuine urgency. And I thought, bloody hell, I actually felt something. My heart felt something in the show. For 6 fucking episodes, I actually felt something. This whole scene is the best thing I've seen for the entire run.
Well, you might say that, Swappers, but Eggs Beatty says, thanks to the genius who's making the slides progress so we don't have to listen to this show.
This just reinforces how silly it is that she has these augments, and she's talking about how the moisture from whatever from the steam is messing up the. I was like, what? Like, do you not take a shower? Like you have like implants? You're a cyborg, but moisture causes them to break down. This is insane. That doesn't make any sense at all.
So she can never go in the shower.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, back Fern and Blue Elephant are climbing up the something.
Yeah. Oh, patronising bitch. I mean, he's only got these little chunky fingers, hasn't he?
Yeah, Trunk gets in his way.
This isn't a bad little bit of writing here. Believe it or not. She realizes that he's struggling, and then she realizes that KB would have struggled, and then she realizes that I'm going to have to try and help him here. And she does. There's a little moment on her face, which is kind of well directed, where she realizes, I fucked up here.
Dramatic music builds, fades. Ruin?
Well, I know this one very well. This is the music I play on my MP3 player every single night to drown out the tinnitus I genuinely suffer from.
You as well.
Does anyone else suffer from tinnitus? It's a fucking terrible affliction.
Terrible amount.
Anyway.
Good scene coming up, folks. Good scene coming up.
A good scene, a genuinely good scene. Okay.
Yeah, it was all right, yeah.
Okay. We
the fuse has gone or something, hasn't it? The fuse corroded.
Oh, what's going on? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It is completely ruined by the fact that it turns into an up the arse corner moment, though.
Oh no, Swappers. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Oh, she's shown a bit of vulnerability.
Drew Gordon also suffering my affliction. God bless you, Drew.
Well, there's not an awful lot going on in this. The kind of epiphany that Fern has
New small slides. Sorry, mate.
is pretty much because Neil says not everyone can do the things the way you can. Right?
Brian,
I'm too drunk to give this, but I might as well just give. Can I give you a small monologue for a bit?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, go on, Brian.
Let you refill your glass.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
Go for it, son.
Let me get.
I think this episode has got a kind of a non too deep meaning that shouldn't quite be easily dismissed here. Although you might want to question the appropriateness of it being in Star Wars, but I actually think there's a little bit of an anti-woke message going on here.
Really?
What?
I do. I think. The episode, right? It's basically got the underlying message that you should recognise the limitations of others, empathise with them, and make concessions for them, right? Which isn't a bad lesson for kids, right? So, if anything, it's kind of anti-woke because it's saying we should recognise those limitations, whereas woke ideologies tend to pretend there are no limitations and try and shape the world according to no matter how destructive the consequences are. Yeah. So I think rather than being the kind of foaming blue-haired activist woke, I think this episode probably has more in common with the old monologues at the end of an 80s episode of He-Man.
Oh, now we're talking.
That's a compliment.
Well, they're not disabilities, Brian. They're superpowers.
Well, this is the opposite. This shows it the opposite way around.
Yeah.
This isn't portrayed as
It's kind
the
of shocking,
superpowers.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes me think there's a few little moments that we've watched in this show over the episodes that I think Kathy was away on holiday when they wrote it and put it in. Anyway, moving on.
Beautiful. Okay, well, there's food for thought.
Okay, I thought this, when I said algorithm. No, go back.
Oh, okay.
Is this a Transformer allegory?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it's I genuinely kind of along the lines of what Brian was saying. I think it's a bit of an allegory, a bit of a story for someone who suffers from a disability. Not everyone is capable of the same things. It doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means that we have to recognize those differences in people, and we have to think about how that affects others around them.
I was actually thinking something more along the lines of dyslexia, or people have to use EpiPens and stuff. I mean, think about kids going to school and stuff. It's not a bad. I just think it's not a bad lesson for them. Although, why the fuck it's in Star Wars? You might want to ask yourself if it's appropriate.
And it's character development, something this series is desperately lacking.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She's been lacking character development for all the way up to this point, hasn't she?
Yeah. If you watch this episode in isolation, you think, wow, this is a really intriguing character. And then you go watch the 5 before. And
there's probably more epiphanies for the characters and character development in this one episode in the last couple of scenes than there is in pretty much the entire thing. Because the characters so far have been pretty awful, I think.
Yeah. Well, Brian, we appreciate your chivalry there. Let's get back to tooling with Artoo. Artoo, you with me?
Right. Nah.
Artoo, here we go. This is from Kyriantos. Give us your best broad Irish accent, if you would, Artoo.
Oh, broad Irish. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I've got for you. Let's see. Drinking 18 pints of Guinness over a couple of days is not so good for your whole. Just for the info.
It's not bad. Did he?
Best I got for you at the moment.
Like a generic kind of Celt, wasn't it? He veered into.
This is Mrs. Doubtfire territory. This is actually Zee's fucking Zee would do this fantastically well.
Oh, go on then, Zee. Take it away.
Antos in the chat says, drinking 18 pints of Guinness over a couple of days is not good for your whole, just for the info.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. Zee, wow. That's, he's got that in the locker, old Zee.
Yeah, if you ask me for Irish, you're getting Lucky Charms. So
my father came off the boat from Cork, and he still sounds that way, although God rest his soul, no longer with us.
Rune, we've got a super chat.
He drank his asshole inside out.
Oh, it's Girth. Oh, Girth, he's tucking the old dollar into my knickers like I'm a cheap whore. He says, Ruin, will the Skeleton Crew be in your trilogy? Maybe a Gary Glitter-inspired coming of age story for Neil or Wim? Oh, you know what, Girth? Girth, I could just... What's the Gary Glitter tune where the Joker's dancing down the stairs?
Rock and Roll Part 2 or 1.
Yes, let's get that going. While Neil dances down the stairs dressed as Slave Leia. I can see it now.
Good Lord.
There you go, Girth. Give him his money back, Brown. Okay, anyway.
Lights.
What is a microfuse?
Brown, you've got micro penis. What's a microfuse?
A very small fuse.
It's
like
apparently neither micro nor a fuse.
It's just a lump of metal, basically.
Yes.
It acts as a fuse for some reason. It's how that goes right into her skull, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the bottom of the skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That can't be. She can't be human. Come on.
I think she's a whatever this show's version of Lobot is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. So, if it's not human, Brown.
Oh no.
Oh no, just don't.
No. Okay.
Please, please no.
Oh, it's okay. We can edit that part out. Don't worry. Okay.
Drew
well,
Gordon.
look.
Drew Gordon.
Drew
says,
Gordon.
She's more machine now than girl.
Oh, there we go, Brown. You're okay. That gives you a clear run.
So what's happening here? Getting it back on 2 hours.
Well, Williams collected a load of droid parts, and rather than actually carry any spare fuses about, KB has a kit, including a blowtorch and a little cup,
But
where
no
you can
fuse.
jerry-rig one.
We've missed a golden opportunity here. Now then, you know how old she is.
You know how she is. Now then.
Brown, is this shades of 12-year-old you at school?
What? No.
Zero friends?
He had his tutor.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
You've always got friends if you've got tablets to hand around.
Yes. Yeah.
You are
The
correct.
the
Brian.
tutor's friends.
Brown was the most
friends-
popular guy in school then.
Yeah.
This bit of the scene genuinely tugged at my heart. This moment.
Oh,
Between-
really?
Yeah, it really did.
Oh, wow. Well, Brown, you have to relate all this great feedback to Mega Geek. Get him on.
I don't think he'll join. He'd have to watch the rest of the series. He bailed after, was it 1 episode or 2? I can't remember.
He did.
Two,
I think he did 2, yeah. You know what? We skirted around the subject. Fat Lob has just gone route 1 with this. Do you want to see it? No, not this one. Although, fair point. Here we go.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Just read it in your head. Don't read it out loud. There we go. Thanks, Fat
So
Lob.
he's just been he's foraging some parts that are conveniently lying
Yes.
around.
Yes, not to repair her, to melt them down.
I genuinely liked their acting. I really did in this bit.
No, I
Is
can
this
feel
a,
that.
Go on.
No, just Swapper's genuinely connected with this. It's
It was a good scene.
Okay.
There's another little Kathy was on her holidays moment here.
It is.
Because
Is
you notice
this
that this is talking. This is Disney letting a female be saved by a male. How unusual.
Oh my God. Hang on. Have we confirmed genders though? I mean, you're making some wild assumptions there.
Is this a crack pipe algorithm? Is it? It is.
God,
Well,
so
McDonald's
much
about
through
It
AI.
is. Drink, everybody.
Hold on, I'll be right down for a smoke.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Look.
Looks
Well,
like a
you've
Castle
been there,
Rock.
Brown. Behind the old spore. Remember that with the old
Yeah.
scallywags? Yeah.
KB continues breathing weakly.
Bit of dirty foil and a lighter. Wow, those were the days.
This cools down pretty quickly, doesn't it?
I thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also surprisingly cylindrical, given that she just poked a hole in the ground and they poured melted metal into it.
Here we go.
Oh, here we
Drink,
go.
everybody.
I
And
think
it's-
they
and
stole
it's
the whole
defense.
scene
Drink,
From-
everybody.
Iron Man 1.
That's what
When-
she said.
Yes.
Tony's heart is ripped out and he has to use the spare one.
And it's
Good health,
defense.
everybody.
That's a recognised way of doing stuff, of replicating stuff in aluminium,
Mm.
putting it in sand, and then filling it up. Christ, says side effect with a wrench.
It doesn't fit. Push.
That's what she said.
Oh God! Wow. Look who's back, Brown. Cole Voigt.
Voigtlander,
Voigtlander.
World of Sport. I remember.
And one of our favourites in the chat, Savros.
Hey, how's about that? Now we're talking.
Right, we
Sure,
can't dwell
sure,
on this
wadda,
much
wadda.
longer. Oh
Yep.
God, I feel like I need a
Common
shower.
people's got the right idea.
Oh no.
Did you get it? Ruin?
That's
Let's
the
move on to the
intro
quiz.
music for the Hawk Tour podcast. You can check that one out. It's
Has she been put in prison yet?
available on all good podcasting platforms.
Music fades out.
Prison?
Electronic. Chimming.
Chiming.
Chiming.
You
Fuck's
Chimming.
sake.
uneducated heathen.
Panting.
That's nearly as bad as Rune's
Chiming.
Lost Chord. Way back.
Who? Who?
Oh, don't start with that who shit.
That's the volume. That looks amazing.
Swappers, were you still feeling emotional at this stage?
I was, yeah.
Oh.
Because in a minute she kind of perks up, and I thought, wow, look at her go. She can act.
It was a bit of a fake out, wasn't it? It was a bit short circuit.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to give you a
Yes.
moment to think about this, and then I'm going to flash it up on screen. Think of your most perverse accent you can wield. Okay? Give it a
Okay,
little
right, got it.
moment.
He
I've
can't
got it,
do
I've got it.
Ruin. He
He's
can't
got
do
it.
Ruin.
Okay. Here we go. This is for you.
Fat or thin, Vaseline will get her in.
Fat or thin, Vaseline will get her in.
All right. Okay. And I know you want in on the action, Brown. So here's your
Um,
one, Brown. You ready?
Okay.
3,
The
2,
gin's
1.
kicking in, by the way.
Here we go. Oh, keep right clicking.
Oh.
Ooh.
Future circuitry fixed with hot cheese.
Oh, God.
Fat lover. Ruin?
This one makes me emotional. It was the music that was playing on the radio when they put my German Shepherd down.
Oh, God.
What was your German Shepherd called?
Captain Growler.
Captain Growler. What was he
Captain Growler.
named after? Was he named after a pork pie?
Oh my God.
Hey, don't diss Captain Growler.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I was really hoping when she rebooted, I was going to hear the Mac startup chime. But,
That would have been good.
They kind of wasted what was good about this scene, by the way. She just gets up and she's back to being in charge again. From such a nice little moment to girl boss.
Was that a drink then?
Oh yes. Where's Jude
Oh,
Law?
but-
That's what I want to know.
But anyway, thanks, Jenna. That's a compliment, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone got snarky Daisy Ridley? We could unwield on that line.
Swappers.
Go on, Swappers. Give it your best.
What, this one?
Yeah. Just pretend
Anyway,
it's Daisy Ridley.
Thanks, Jedi.
That was Mog. Fucking Mog, that were.
Mog's in the chat.
Little Moog.
Earth calling Mog. Are you still there?
He was there a little while back.
Yeah.
Suppose Mog and Daisy have both got the same muscle mass and fat percentage. God.
Trash crabs chattering.
Way, yeah. Hello, Mog.
Neil grunting.
Grunting.
Gruntings.
Oh, there we go. Up the old vertical ladder.
So
Now, yeah, we get old.
why are they just
steam.
trashing fully operational ships? I don't get it.
It's absurd.
Metal clanging.
Harsh from side of feet, but most likely true.
Is anybody going to go watch what's that movie she's in? The Cleaner. Is it The Cleaner?
Klingons.
Daisy
I'm
Ridley
gonna watch
movie.
Yeah, Cleaner.
I'm going to
That's the
watch it,
name
but
of
I'm
it,
not going to watch it in the cinema. I'm going to wait until it gets.
Oh, I don't know. I'm quite tempted to go watch it at the cinema.
Can we make a pact right now? If they bring out the Daisy Ridley Star Wars movie, shall we go watch it together?
I think so. Yeah.
I'd rather take my eyeballs out with a
No,
rusty spoon.
no. Okay. Look. Yes. Agreed. If it ever gets released, that's when we have the meetup.
You sure we're going to be alive? Still alive?
Yeah.
And this is fucking.
And it's open to the chat as well. If they release the Daisy Ridley Star Wars movie,
Who farted there?
If there are any cinemas left open in the UK, yes.
we will do the Daisy Ridley Star Wars movie meetup. Yeah. Ruin, are you up for that?
2032, folks. Put it in the
Yeah.
diary. Yeah.
And not 8:30 in the evening either.
Artoo, you coming over to the old Blighty to watch that one with us?
Daisy Ridley Star Wars film comes out, I'll be there.
Yes. Okay. Would
you bring your Enterprise over so I can have it as well?
It'll be about 15 years old by then, so yeah, who needs it?
We'll get Mega Geek. We'll get them all out. We get Robot's head over from Australia. Yeah, we can obviously get Lord Chord.
Ooh.
Lord Chord, we get him out the castle for the evening.
And when we come on and do our review, we might finally get Brown over 5,000 followers.
Yeah, maybe.
Sounds
let's
good.
Not get,
Sounds
let's not get ridiculous.
The gin's kicking in, by the way. Rue?
Yeah, Girth, Mailmate Girth. He says a Brown Alliance outing for the Ray film.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Would. Yeah, let's do it. Where are we going to go? The old
Shall we?
Flex and Leeds?
No. Why don't we do it in Las Vegas?
What?
We will be outing Brown when the Ray
Should we
film
do it in
comes
Las
out,
Vegas? Start saving now.
Well, is that just?
You want me to go to Las Vegas to watch the Ray movie?
Yes.
Can you even hear yourself?
Okay. What about Cas Vegas?
That Lobber has had the genuinely good idea. We could hire a cinema.
You can.
I've got it. Why don't we book in Las Vegas?
Chinese theater in
Is it the Sphere in Las Vegas? We'll book it for the Star Wars Ray movie. What do you reckon?
Hire a cinema for 6 people when nobody's going to be going to see this film anyway.
Well, okay. Look, we've dangled it out there.
I think I'm tempted. I'm going to do a poll.
Oh no!
I'm going to do a poll.
A poll.
A poel. I'm fucking hammered on the gin.
What's his name?
Yes.
Pavlov?
Yes.
Poel.
George has
Carry
got the
on.
right idea. Book a porn theatre out. That way there'll be some good presentations before and after.
We'd like to watch the Ray movie. Right, you are, sir. Come right in.
Okay,
Common
well, look.
people there saying, sorry, Rune, I've just fucked
No,
up.
go on. Yeah.
Common people saying if the chat went, we'd end up on the news.
You would do.
I think we should.
What, end up on the news?
Are we on, cops?
It's not the worst
Las
idea.
Vegas,
Pissed up
Las
idea.
Vegas, Las Vegas Sphere. You know, that big eyeball thing. I wonder how much it costs to hire that for a Ray movie.
Well,
Shall I write to Disney?
Can you imagine the embarrassment of actually phoning someone up saying, I want to hire this film? What for? What's the presentation?
Ray.
Well, it's the...
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
God. Brown, are you... do you need a +1 for the tutor?
I'd have to get in contact with him. I don't even know if he's still alive. To be fair, but there you
Okay.
go. Quickly, you know this bit here.
Quickly. Yeah. Are we still going with this? I thought we're finished. Right, go on.
No, sorry. Proper pronouns, as it were. Sir.
Yeah.
Subtle. It's there. Sir. Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. Good spot. Okay.
Yeah.
That feeds into Swappers' anti-woke theory, doesn't it?
Or
A little
Brian's.
bit.
Yep.
Brian's, was it? Oh, it was Brian's, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no other genders announced. Just those two.
Yeah.
KK must have been off that week.
Oof, yeah, she was. Didn't
doing a
KK
poll.
get some award or something recently? Seem to recall.
Shittest producer in Hollywood.
She actually got recognised for a body of work. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, contribution towards filmmaking and getting the coffee and shit.
From the American Society of Cinematographers.
Magical. What?
Almost could have been saying this stood in front of Savile here, couldn't it? You know, it's just. Anyway, we've got what's the danger from these trash crabs? Has that been established?
Well, they're leading them
Willing.
to the big mama trash crab.
Ah, it's okay.
They said follow, but they didn't actually say we're going to eat you.
And that's the big,
The
mama trash crab. Okay.
Is it a mama?
So I do recall this. I think this is the part where I woke up. They're in a struggle here. Well,
they jump onto
basically,
the ship, don't they?
They get in the ship and they're trying to get away.
I still can't
and
understand why are they scrapping a fully functional ship. I don't understand.
Oh, I know. And here's you driving around in a 1993 fucking Corsa. It doesn't seem right, does it, Brown?
In silver, yeah. Good car, Fiat Tipo.
Get ready for this implausible jump.
Yay!
Ooh.
I had 3 Fiat Tipos.
What? At the same time?
And you know
Trying to
what?
make one good one, were you?
No. I totaled all 3.
Oh, Brown.
I was devastated.
Is this why you can only ride bicycles?
Bicycles, yeah. There is a poll running, folks.
What was the poll? Who wants to go to Vegas?
Las Vegas meetup at the Sphere to watch Ray Star Wars movie. The options are yes or no. I'll leave it running till the end.
Honestly, Brown, I think you've fallen under the delusions of grandeur. You're not really nerdrotic. I think we're talking the Preston View Cinema on a dreary Tuesday evening.
Aim big, you know. I think we could do it. Aim big. I think we could do it. A weekend in Vegas, I think we could do it.
I mean, honestly, you could be out of pocket to a serious chunk, Brown. I've got to be honest. But hey, we never know. Let's not rule anything out.
And here we have a random joystick just sticking out of the top of one of these ships.
I
for
thought
no
I'd missed
reason.
something. I thought I was sitting there going, hang on a minute. What the hell is happening right here?
They
I don't know
the ship,
what-
yeah.
I thought they dropped on top of the actual ship, not one of the tugs. And then I thought,
No.
how does she know that there was a joystick handy to control the thing? And then how the hell does this joystick control the ship from there anyway when it's controlled by a droid?
It's an insanely stupid place to have this.
So we had quite a bit of a decent moment of this show, and then suddenly massive shark jump.
There you go.
Do you notice the music in this little scene? To me, it reminded me an awful lot of the music in the Attack of the Clones factory scene.
Da, 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 da,
That's
da.
Is this reminiscent of Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, or something, with the droid popping up of the spaceship a little bit?
A little bit.
That's just generally Star Wars, though, isn't it?
Supposedly, that the giant crab there was actually not done entirely with CGI. It was actually done with stop motion as a practical.
It was nice, giant, big model as well.
Fair
So
play.
yeah, no CGI there at all for Mama Crab.
Wow.
I've got to say, this episode, just go back a moment, just one. This episode looks fantastic. I think this is probably the best looking episode out of the entire series. The special effects are just fantastic.
It's a believable
The
environment.
ending.
I'll give it that.
Just fantastic.
The ending, especially.
Yep.
I think you can tell the difference when you've got someone like Bryce Dallas Howard, Richie Cunningham's daughter, on the scene as well.
Go on, Brown. Give us the last savile of the night.
She's a bit young to be handling joysticks. How's about
That then.
screeching? There's a joystick flying the ship at the top of the ship. What?
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't
just
get it.
What?
land on top of the ship, laying there on the top of the ship, and there's a joystick.
What?
Yep.
It's like they thought, how can
For
we
some
have
reason.
them? We have to have them controlling the tug somehow. How can we do it? I don't know. Have a joystick sticking out of it.
Yeah, there's a joystick there.
How's about?
Did we miss the magic moment where the giant trash crab throws a rock and destroys one of the towing craft?
Yeah,
That's it, isn't it?
that was there. Yeah, the
It's
explosion.
got some throw for a ramshackle thingy.
I don't know if this is a compliment or.
Savile is the
detriment.
only accent Brown is good at. How's about?
I'm sure the Jamaicans will disagree with that.
Yeah,
comment, people.
Oh yes, the Jamaican
Yeah,
contingents would
man.
have something
Rice
to
and
say.
peas. Rice and peas. There you go. I've been burgled, which is never nice, wrenched. Now this is pod racing. Very good. Oh, grunting.
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 Hunting man.
Any broken bones? Well, there should be. After
But it's
that,
snow,
but no.
though, isn't it? That was the man.
Silent.
That was amazing.
That was the Mervyn.
We've
Mervyn.
got a request, Brown.
No.
Apparently
Off.
you've got an absolutely cracking Pakistani accent. So why don't you just give us a couple of lines of community theatre? Go on.
Without incriminating myself.
No, go on. It's okay. Everything's fair game these days.
Go ahead, Mr. Brown. We know you can do it.
But
Don't start like that, Brown.
No lap singing to Welsh while we're at it.
all right, moving on.
No, come on, Brown. We're
No,
not
go,
moving
go.
anywhere. We're not moving anywhere.
So you want me to do some casual racism? Is what you're
No, why is it racist to do one
We're not allowed
accent,
to-
but not
yeah.
all the others?
saying? Listen, we're living in the UK, and
Oh,
doing
God.
such stuff is
It's okay.
not very PC, is it?
No, it's okay. Elon Musk just brought YouTube. You're okay. You're all clear. You're all clear now. Let's shoot this thing and go home. Brown.
Wahoo!
Go on, Brown.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, for the love of God.
This line in your best Pakistani accent.
Neil, that was amazing.
Oh, go on. Just check it wasn't a fluke. Next one.
We're getting good at falling. It's more Indian, isn't it? Never mind.
No, oh, well, subtleties.
Welcome to Casual Racism.
No,
on
why is
Mr.
it
Brown.
though, Brown? We can do any accent. That's the
Because we're
beauty of
living
it.
in the UK and
Oh,
the
well, that's not what
stars
that
are getting
means
a bit
anymore.
narky.
Uh-oh.
You know? They get a bit narky about it.
Just identify as Indian, you'll be fine.
Indeed.
Okay, so the our team of heroes are doing fucking hero things. I don't know, but yeah,
This
she's
is
augmented. She's back in the game.
this is Fern reuniting with KB with a new understanding of KB's issues and her own
Yay!
ignorance and impatience, which isn't a bad
Grow a pair, Broom.
thingy.
Oh, yes,
Character
indeed.
arc.
Mr. Brown, who spent probably 20% of every stream for the
Thank
Acolyte
you.
doing
Come
Jamaican
again.
accents.
Thank you. Come
So
again.
suddenly ask him to do a different accent, and he shits the bed. I don't know.
Don't you watch the news?
No,
I think you need to. Anybody who
Okay.
watches the news in the UK knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know. We've got a question here from Apan Asplund.
It is.
Isn't it illegal to have fun on the internet?
No, it is not illegal, but only certain subjects are a bit taboo. Are they not, swappers?
Yes. The police coming around to yours soon, Brown. You're making me feel uncomfortable.
Have you put the bin out?
Yeah, put the bin out. Yeah, it's gone.
Did I ever tell you the joke about the time the bin man knocked the Chinese guy's door? No, I'm not going to do it. Don't worry.
Green room.
Oh,
Green room. Okay, I'll tell you all of Vegas, everybody. Don't worry. I'll tell you that.
Yes, there is a poll running. Thank you, Ruin. There is a poll running, folks. They're talking. The question is the Las Vegas meetup at the Sphere to watch Rey Star Wars movie. Yes or no? Get voting, folks. 44 votes, 92 watching. Come on, folks. Get voting.
Ruin.
Side of
Do you recall a while ago, Ruin, you said one of your pet hates was American people talking about English teeth?
Yes.
Can I ask your opinion on another thing that even though I'm not English, it winds me up. I've been burgled with it's Tuesday because they say Tuesday.
I've been burgled, which is never nice.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's hump. Well, it was hump day yesterday.
No,
wasn't it?
hump day's Wednesday, for God's sake, man. Well, look, we've got Artoo on the panel. Artoo, Tuesday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday. Hey, man. Just gotta get some weed on Tuesday.
Well, we'll let him off. It's Artoo, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
That grinds your gears, though, does it, Brian? The old Tuesday.
I'm not even English, but it does. But because
Oh,
we're kind
okay.
of saying, we're kind of saying Tuesday, aren't we? But not Tuesday. Anyway, moving on before we lose, half of the chat.
You were amazing.
Thanks, Brown. I come along here, do my best. Oh, sorry, you're reading from the screen. Yep. Something's been going on. I've probably tuned out to this about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, the kids made it. Wow, what do you know? Now, wouldn't it be good if they killed one of these little shits off? Which one should die?
Neil.
No, genuine. Oh, Neil would be hilarious, wouldn't it?
Well, it's the females. I mean, I'd say females. They're not going to die, are they? They're not allowed to kill.
Only if you
females.
say it like a Ferengi.
Females.
So it's going to be the elephant boy.
Yeah.
Just purely for budgetary reasons.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is this where they kiss?
This is where the kiss and make up a bit, isn't
Yeah,
it?
okay.
Still gets a
Do
bit
you know what
serious.
You're my best friend.
What Wim says here kind of fucks up. This is a little bit of humility for Fern here, and what Wim says about her being fabulous and brilliant really takes off the fucking edge of that humility.
Yep. Just overdo it.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
It's now what you missed.
Oh,
You missed the shot before this where she grabs her arse.
now then. Distance rumbling.
Ooh.
Go back.
Well, got an arse shot there, Brown.
To say that it's just a sound stage with the volume. That's just fucking so good.
The levels of shillery on this stream are, frankly, new territory for the Brown Alliance. I can't wait for the scores on this episode. There we go.
He's got to pay for those tickets to Vegas somehow.
The Sphere, yes, £100 a ticket apparently.
Brown, last one of the evening.
Yeah, go
on. Bite, lick, poke, slap.
What? What?
Are you talking about these kids again? You rascally little Schofield, you.
Rumbling continues. Z?
Oh, okay.
Ro?
Well, I remember this one. This was the music they played. It was in the form of a brass section when they remember the Queen died and they had Lying in State.
With Beckham waiting 12 hours to go see.
Yeah,
and
they played
this
on loop while you were in the queue.
Schofield just rocks up to the front.
It's fucking Schofield rocks up, yes. Do you
that
know
was the end of his career, wasn't it?
It actually was, yeah.
With what's the fucking Willa Booby just fucking rocked straight up to the front. Beckham queued for 12 hours speaking to people.
Do you not think that sums up Britain better than anything? Schofield touches up some kids and, it's kind of like, oh. But as soon as he jumps the fucking queue, everyone loses this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Spot on, mate. You're absolutely 100 on that.
There we go. What a shot. Reminds me of Young Guns. That's from the 90s.
I remember drinking with it.
And they're watching
the ship getting
the sun go down.
This big trash ship. Trash muncher. Trash compactor, even.
Ooh.
So they're running into the ship all panting.
Oh my God, is there still more? I thought that was it. Roll credits.
No.
Okay. That's where they fly.
The button they're not allowed to touch.
Yeah, the button they're not allowed to touch. Yeah.
Oh God, this ending, I hate this so much.
Do you really hate this ending though?
Really?
I do.
Why?
It's
beeping. Beeping continues. Prof, why do you hate it?
No, it's just that we haven't seen it yet, but this whole thing. There's they got what, like a whole nother ship wrapped around this other ship that they're gonna fly away in, and then like he's in the little gunner pod thing on top of it and doesn't get his freaking head ripped off when they tear off a 6-foot thick chunk of the ship that it just sort of unsheathes itself from. It's just ridiculous.
Who's in the kitchen making coffee?
Swapper's making his 19th cappuccino.
You have sprinkles, Swappers?
No, because it makes it look like I've been licking someone's bum.
Oh, screaming.
You know what we should do one of these times, Brown? We should see how long it takes to completely wipe out the chat. Just keep going until there's 0 in the chat, and that's when we stop.
What's it, like a mega stream just keep going until they've all gone?
The last man standing.
It's like the like the Royal Rumble, the WWE Royal Rumble of streams.
Well, we'd have to start that when we're all on like a bank holiday or something.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just keep asking us to give scores to kids' ass shots, and we'll clear out that chat real fast.
Well, you could also fill it, but not with the right people you'd want to fill it with.
Grunts.
Internet help desk says kitchen wank.
Nice. There is a poll running, folks. Don't forget. The question is: Las Vegas meetup at the Sphere to watch Rey Star Wars movie? Yes or no? Come on, folks. Come on. I'm gonna. There's 90 people watching. We've had 46
if we all
votes.
start saving up now, I mean,
If we start saving what a tenner a week, we might be okay by the time it comes out.
well, okay.
Tenner a week,
When's it going to come out? 2040.
possibly.
Yeah, I also love that they go back here, and of course, no, she doesn't actually know anything about how to fix the damn ship. That's just percussive maintenance. As I'm going to hit it, I'm going to just hit it with a wrench, and everything's going to work.
Dramatic music
Such a
continues playing. Z.
It doesn't work when you do it over me, Brown. Stop doing it over me, or I'll kill you.
Go on. Dramatic music continues playing.
Slap down.
No, I'm doing it now.
Oh, you've spoiled it, Brown. That's it. He'll never do it again.
You've ruined it.
Sorry.
Oh,
Z.
Brownie.
Sorry, Ruin, do you know what it is?
No, I didn't hear Z do it. I genuinely don't know what it is. That's it.
I killed it, everybody. Sorry.
You're like fucking Keir Starmer at a press conference. You've just killed the whole thing dead.
It's the call waiting tone they use in Child Line in the 80s.
Oh.
Dark.
Coming in hot on the mic. Yeah, I remember threatening my parents with that. I'll call Child Line if you don't buy me another
Really?
stove.
Is that why you got an ATA and a fucking Ewok Kenner?
That's how it works. Yeah,
Yes.
you got to know what strings to pull.
Grunts.
Yes. And there he is on the surface-mounted cannon there on the exterior of the ship.
Brown, you promised me an early night. You said 2 hours and we're done.
It's you fucking about, mate.
Okay. This is Darth Vader being cremated, yeah?
Yes, a little bit.
Indeed.
It's too invincible.
Yeah.
Z's a language expert. It's binary invincible, isn't it? Z? It can only be either be invincible or not. It can't be too invincible.
It's too invincible.
It's some bad writing.
I don't know if it is, but I hate to be defensive of this.
But...
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of little moments where there's little extra words put in stuff as if they are. Well, they are kids, but I think they've got that in mind very much.
You've been listening to the real Brian Young's podcast, Brian.
I've transitioned into Brian Young.
Why didn't they try spinning? That would have been a good idea.
That's a good
powering
trick.
Up.
Thrusters.
This is top tier CGI.
Oh, okay.
For a TV series, this is probably the best CGI. Is it real, by the way? Genuine? Just go back.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go back
real.
and pause on this.
100% real.
Really,
CGI.
really fantastic.
I actually love this sequence. They put the kids in peril and use a plot device that was previously set up. And it's quite logical that they can do this, if I'm being honest with you.
There's a captain.
You say, how is that, Z?
How was that, Z?
How was that, C?
How was that, Z?
Well, in the previous episode, Captain Reynolds actually says in the hologram that he's put armor on the ship so that they can enter the atmosphere of Atin. So it does make sense that it's there. And also, I think, makes sense that...
But then why would he need the
deploy it.
armor if they say the reason the ship can get through the barrier is because it's one of their ships? He wouldn't need the armor.
Good point. Oh, no, I hate it. You've ruined it.
Well, me. Sorry.
Powering up.
Powering.
I'm just going to go back to give a little nod to Captain Growler's joined us.
Paul's
I feel
loudly.
so emotional. And it's a Lego. It's a Lego toy. Oh God, it's like all my dreams come true.
Have you still got your has your Death Star been packed away?
It's been packed away. Yeah, I should probably just sell the fucking thing, shouldn't I? I don't know.
How long did it take you to build?
Not that long. A couple of days. Hard labor. But
what was the deciding factor that you decided I'm going to pack it away?
Honestly, it was. I probably clung on way longer than I thought I would. After Rise of Skywalker, I came home and I thought, "Fuck this shit," as some meme lord once said. Yeah, and that was it. I thought, I'll put all this Star Wars shit away now. It's done. It's over. It's over, man, babies.
Sad.
Who's this, Brown? You've got a new lady in the chat.
Pussy Fanny. Hello, Pussy Fanny. Time for a
Miss
break to
Pussy
start
Fanny.
the Matrix woman. Top-notch CGI, folks.
He's liking the CGI, isn't he?
Oh, it's amazing.
Jumped on too hard, so they're trying to free themselves from this transformer thing.
Engines overheating.
Overheating. She needs to blow it off, apparently. It's the only way to...
Come on. Build up the
What?
tension and suspense. It's great.
Emergency.
Demolition sequence. Gasps.
Oh, God.
Brian?
Really?
Does anyone remember? This might be a
Mandela moment
for me. SM33 saying that.
SM33.
Yeah,
In
the
my
last
head-
episode. Yeah, the last episode.
In my head,
never
it did.
touch it.
Yeah.
Never touch it. Never touch it.
They definitely say that. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
credit, isn't it? I suppose.
Z. Root.
That was the old ringtone for my Nokia 3210. The finest of all.
Oh,
Good phone.
great phone. Great.
Yeah. Don't even come at me with your flippy shits, flippy phone
So
shits.
the ship is going into the chompers.
Yep.
Oh, right, the chumpers.
Oh. Artoo, what kind of effect if there was like a man flailing through the air as this was exploding? What kind of effect? would
Oh
we
God, something.
No, not the Mog getting bummed effect. What's the?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only one I have.
Go on, give us the Mog getting bummed effect. Then.
Okay.
Okay, so we're still going with this unbelievably. Was this the hour and a half?
We're nearly there. We're nearly
director's
there.
cut.
We're
Okay.
nearly there. Electricity crackling.
Oh
If
yeah,
you're
he's
in
trying to
the
shoot.
UK,
He's trying to shoot this heavily armored.
if
thing
you're in
with-
the UK, we won't have any electricity by 2030
Or any kitchen knives.
or any heating.
I just want to say, piss
But we'll
off
be
to
the
common
greenest country in the world. Will be industry leaders in freezing our tits off. Grunting. Oh, this is where it gets good.
This reminded me a little bit of The Expanse again. Just the way the explosions go, I thought it was really cool. Well, at least not so much in terms of logic, but at least in terms of CGI and sound effects.
Hissing. Neil gasps. Ruin, you're right there.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just The last time I was on one of these streams, I had some strange dreams about this fucking elephant thing. I hope it doesn't happen again.
What? I'm calling child.
No, nothing. Nothing concerning. It's just
Z? Ruin?
Well, that was the calming music they played when I had my vasectomy. So.
Doesn't the new betterer ship look better?
Yes.
It does.
Look at that.
As
It's a brand new ship.
As it's unsheathed.
Look at that.
So we can all view it in its glory.
Look at that.
Double look at that moment. Oh my
Look at
god.
that. Oh, sorry.
Clemsy's
Grunting.
Oh, God. Cringe line.
Are we going to start doing marks?
How does he even know it's a new ship? He can't see the outside of it.
Don't know.
Oh, he's on the surface mounted cannon that was mounted on the exterior of that 6 feet worth of armor.
Oh, that should have been ripped off by.
But now miraculously he's still on the surface underneath that armor.
Swappers, could you give us a bit of mog on this line? I feel only you could do justice.
What claims it's on the new ship?
Right.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. Cloud City twin car pod thing there,
Yeah.
And there we go. We made it. Oh my god. I will do 3 hours on it.
I will say I don't actually hate the design of the ship that they've got there. Once it's out of the armor or whatever it is,
Yeah,
right? It does look
cool.
pretty Star Warsy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a decent
Yeah.
design.
Oh, thank God for that. Quality masking there with the hair brown on Photoshop.
Yeah.
Graphic design is my passion.
Well,
Let me just sort these out. This is more important.
look, we did it. Some doubted us.
Are
but
we
we
doing
got
marks
there.
out of 10?
We are doing marks out of 10 for the remaining man babies.
Chat, if you've watched the episode, I know we're a few weeks behind. Throw us your mark. I'll flash
A
them
few
up.
weeks behind, this fucking thing wrapped about last month.
It did.
Anyway, let's not worry about that. We're just here for a good time, not a long time. Felt like a long time tonight. Let's go round, get the closing comments. Let's keep it sharp and pithy because fuck knows I need to get to bed. Z, start us off. Your thoughts, your marks. Bada boom.
This was my favourite episode of the season.
Ooh.
I actually enjoyed this episode, despite the failings that we pointed out during our dissection of this particular monstrosity. But yeah, I thought it was great. I loved the ship. I just feel sorry for all the people who bought the original Onyx Cinder Lego set, because now they're going to have to buy
Another one.
Cynical marketing.
But I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's my highest one so far.
Mm-hmm.
Have you, just out of interest, Z, have you scored anything higher than a 6 that Disney have ever produced? Let's ring fence
No.
maybe Andor or no.
No, I don't think so. I think this is the highest thing I've ever voted on. But I think it's worth it.
Rogue One.
Rogue One was all right.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
a
but
nice
movie
6 out of
though,
10
wasn't it?
film.
Z, this is top draw for Z. Okay, well look, from one shill to another. Brian, what do you make of this?
Jesus. Some decent character moments. Some of the best writing and direction of the series. Music was better. The visuals were decent. The sound design has been great throughout the entire series, and this episode was probably no exception. That said, there were some very silly moments, but it was a shorter episode, so there's probably less to fuck up in general. I wouldn't go as far as to say I enjoyed it, but I think all in, I need to give it a rather generous 6.
6. Oh, good God. Okay. Swappers, can you bring some common sense to the proceedings?
Probably not. I'd give it a 4.
Yeah.
All my previous ones have been 2s or 3s. I give it a 4 because the effects were quite outstanding in this episode. some of the acting surprised me how capable the kids were for the first time since the show started. And we had a really decent scene of emotion and gravitas between two of them when we had some decent character development. So Bryce Dallas Howard did a good job, but she needs to get her tits out next time.
Oh, wouldn't that be a treat? Okay, 4 for swappers. Yeah. Artoo, what do you make of it all?
Yeah, despite some downsides, really, as far as this show goes, it was pretty good. It didn't do a lot for the story, but it wasn't completely filler. We got some character moments in it, which was nice. And despite what I think is kind of a ridiculous ending, but I would give it a 6 out of 10. I still enjoyed the last couple of episodes better, but this one, 6 out of 10.
And I'll give you mine, and then we'll finish on the Braumeister. I'm giving it a 4, but when you bear in mind, I've been in the kind of 1s and 2s so far this series. That is a significant improvement. Look, I like things about this scene. Probably, weirdly enjoyed the scene with the old Captain Growler and the plasma egg timer, and Jude's soliloquy, but I he slipped into a bit of a she shanty.
On the seashore.
Sea shanty.
On the seashore.
But you know what? We take the piss. This was all right, this episode. I'll concede. I'll give it a 4. Brownie, take us home. Thoughts, scores, thank yous, and good nights.
Okay, I would say 5.5, but I'm going to change it this week. I think this was one of the best episodes I've seen of all the Disney Star Wars shite. It was enjoyable from start to finish. Some nice little moments. It looked incredible. Some really good special effects with the genuine CGI, especially the spaceship at the end. Some top tier stuff on this. Well acted in places. If it wasn't Star Wars and it was just a TV series about pirates and stuff like that, it would be a very, very good episode. So yeah, I'm gonna piss. Yes, I'm gonna give it.
Do you say 7?
6.5.
Oh my!
Oh,
God.
Plot twist.
I will say for the production, the guys who produce it, how it looks and everything, you got to give them a good couple of marks straight off the bat. Yeah, it's really good. Really well produced. Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, it is what it is, and it's
Yeah.
At this rate, we'll be into Godfather Part 2 territory by episode 8. Okay. Well, that leaves us just to say thank you to the chat. Brown, they've been exceptional tonight, haven't they?
Yeah, chat. You are the best. You know that. I'm a little bit pissed, but chat, you're the best. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats, and just turning up, listening to these fucking idiots. Shall I close the poll?
Yeah, poll.
Okay.
Poll. Yeah, the Vegas poll.
Okay, so the question was Las Vegas meetup at the Sphere to watch Rey Star Wars movie.
The porno version, yeah.
You have got 10 seconds to vote, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Brown with the plasma timer.
You got 69 votes. Just close it.
We'll leave it on that. Okay, so the answer was poll completed 69 votes. No, 28%.
Oh.
Yes, 71%.
Yeah.
So start saving, everybody.
Yeah.
Start saving. £10 per week, $10 a week. I think we should have enough by the time it comes out.
Well, those saving the pounds will be have a few more monetary value in the arse rocket, won't they? Okay. Well, look.
Do you want to show her? Do you want to see us off then, Roo?
Yep. I've got my clothes off. Shall I come back on camera? Is that what you mean? Kept the socks on, of course. Thanks, guys. Look, I know I was pissed to start with. I'm now rapidly declining, severely dehydrated, and got to get up for work tomorrow. But never mind. Until next time, and I believe there will be a next time. Are we persevering with this, bro? We've got to now, aren't we?
Well, yeah. Are we saying goodbye to the guests though?
We are. I'm getting there. Don't worry.
I thought you were bunked. Okay.
No, don't worry. Well, this is normally your thing, but why not?
No, you do it. You've done everything else. It's been great to have you back, mate. It's been great to have you back.
I've enjoyed it.
You're the life and soul of these. What can I say?
The arsehole, that's for sure. Big thank you to my favourite golden rod, Z. Thanks very much, Z.
Oh, always a pleasure, my dude.
And a big thank you to his sidekick and our favourite astromech, Artoo. Hey. Also, special thanks to he rocked up in the full get up tonight, folks. Swappers in the pirate gear.
Did you put the beans out?
Yes, that was yesterday.
And not forgetting our favourite Scottish edgelord. He's the man who puts the shill into shillery. It's not Brian Young.
Cheers, Ruin. Thanks also to Z, Artoo, Swappers, Brun, and of course the chat. Thanks a lot, folks.
And finally, the man who is creeping his way to 5,000 subscribers, like Savile creeping his way around a children's hospital. It's Mr. Brown. I'll leave
thank
it
you,
there.
chat. Thank you, Professor Artoo, Swap Shop, not Brian Z. And what can I say? You were sorely missed last week, my friend.
Yeah, I'll be back. I can't miss the next two because we're getting up to the 8 9s out of 10.
7. We've got 2 to go. Is that right? 7 8. 2 to go.
2 to go. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. We will keep you. Oh, sorry. We will keep you. I'm Boomerang. Hello, Z. We will keep you apprised of the situation. So when we're going to do them. So I think that's it, Roo. Yes.
Yeah, that's us. Have a good rest of your week, everyone. Some of these retrobates are back on Sunday, I believe. The rest of us will be back next Wednesday, I hope.
Yeah. Okay.
Take
care, everybody. See you next time.
Get saving for Vegas, you dirty bitches. See you next time.
$10 or pounds per week. Do it. Take care, everybody.